What's going on, you to the tubes?
Stone Jim time again.
Man, what are we doing tonight, Jim? We're sliding into Friday night again?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
Fired up,
just slid
man.
out of the shower.
Ooh, fresh out the shower, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah, dude.
I just slid out of the shower.
Oh.
Waiting on my computer. It finally popped up. I don't know how much. See, I never know exactly. It says we've been live. It says live, but are we actually live or, does it take like a few seconds to kick in?
Sometimes it does lag, yeah. Yeah. There we go, guys. Put the link in the chat, man. We're just gonna open it up, man. We gotta at least leave one for Jay, man. And Schminky. But let's hang out, man.
Redneck made the comment, price, or I said, what's up? And Nate said the price of RC and RC accessories. And I replied, yeah, it's going to hurt for a little while. It'll take some time to straighten out what's been done to this country for the last 30 years. And that's all I can really say. I mean, what's up, John? We'll get through this. Things will work out. Just keep walking. It's getting there.
Hopefully. Well, you know what? I mean, it gives you more means to, have more builders in the States. You know what I mean? More manufacturers.
Well, that's the thing, It's going to take a little while to get things straightened out. But so John says hello from Maysville, Kentucky. He's down there at Beat the Creek.
Oh yeah, Beat the Creek. Hell yeah, buddy. I gotta go there one time.
Andy said hello, Kevin and Jim. Good to see you. What's up, Bob?
Andy. Always.
Bob,
Bob.
What's up, Brian?
Got the bam. Working on Tangerine Terror here. So
John said he's breaking stuff in reply to the question of how's the bashing going.
Nice. Well, all right. So you're doing good.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Nate asked how's the bashing, and then John said breaking stuff. So that's bashing.
I broke some stuff today.
Beat the meat. No, Brian, beat the creek.
beat meat.
Brian Koshner in the house.
Beat Kosh. What up, buddy?
He said beat the meat. Oh, sorry, I meant creek.
Hey, smacking meat.
What's up, Jason Earl?
So check that out, you guys. I think I'm missing some things.
Do what?
Think I'm missing a couple teeth there. Let me get the camera.
You shouldn't backtalk the wife.
You know what I mean?
It's okay, Sean. He said, hey, it's Friday.
Hey, Sean. That's what happened with that last run, K-Sean. Took some teeth off.
Yeah.
My damn thing has less teeth than I do. Oh, shit.
Peep Show said Horizon Hobby Fest canceled along with Horizon RC.
Yeah. Look at that, boys. We got Tangerine Terror back up and running.
Brian said, get some gold caps on that pinion, Kev.
Yeah, right? I need anybody can braise.
Up,
I need somebody to
Nothing stock in the house. Did you drop that link? You said
yes, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Didn't I?
I don't know.
Did it?
I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
There we go. Sheesh. The new way they got shit, dude. It's lame. Lame AF. Anyway. Heck yeah, y'all. Ooh. So, bringing back, sliding into Friday night, you guys. Hell yeah, dude. We'll be bringing back Getting Weird with Kevin Beard, fucking probably in the winter when Jay's got a little more time, you know what I mean? So, hell yeah. Got my first full week into my new job. So, working out pretty good, man. Had a good talk with the owner, man. It's going to be a good thing. So, always good. What up?
Word up. I'm probably going to be lagging because my cell service absolutely sucks. Let's see.
Hey, that's all right.
I can turn the camera.
No, turn the camera back off.
Ah, what's up?
What up, my brother? What's going on, Earl? What are you doing? Look at this guy. I love it, man. What are you up to?
Same old, just sitting here chilling out.
That's it, huh?
I
So we're
stretched
bringing
out
it
the
back,
app.
Earl.
Bringing what back?
We're bringing sliding Friday night back, buddy.
I stretched it out 150 millimeters.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that the Everest or? Oh yeah, okay, I'm with you here. Look at this.
Well,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I got it from Alex. Gage, his son Gage sent it to me.
Nothing stock, right?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite whip.
This thing is so
That's got the
sweet, man.
double
I love
dragon,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Papa Bear's now. So everybody, watch your mouth.
What?
He said, "What? What's up, brother?"
Am I lagging with video on?
You're lagging
Is it
in
pretty
life,
clear?
buddy. Let's see.
It's clear.
It's kind of laggy spotty, but not bad.
Yeah, this
So
is
you're
just,
at Beat the Creek?
this is I'm in Kentucky.
Nice, dude.
6.5 hours to get here, and I'm going to show you what Vendor Row actually looks like, and show you guys a couple things that I know you guys are all mofo, but Hard Park's got himself a nice little 24 chassis here.
We're anything, man. But we like mofo.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's.
You always got to have an alternative, dude.
I'm just saying it's absolutely nice looking little piece there. So that's why I figured it would interest you guys.
I like Hard Park. Love it. Want to do a build out of one of those. Golly, they look good just sitting there. Literally Hard Park.
Yeah.
Like
I said, this place is already pretty packed.
Jeez.
Listen, in just a second, I'll be able to show you.
Hey, take your time, man. Hop on, Dub B. Come on, buddy.
Like I said earlier, up that hill there, that was all day parking. That was completely full of cars. So there's quite a bit of open area.
Lots of area
down here
to
in
play.
the main. But here's the view. There's another field way back there at that tree line.
No way. That's awesome.
That's a whole other camping area.
God damn. God damn.
What's up, John?
Not much.
Giving us a tour right now.
How's the weather been holding up?
It's sprinkled on us about 5 or 6 times. Just like a more of an annoying rain, real light.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It wasn't a washout,
No, it's never going to be a washout.
Good.
Well, so they're getting ready to start the night, but the night run. So a lot of the people are closed up here in Vendor Row. But this entire field is nothing but vendors.
Redneck wants you to check out the Pit RC tent.
I got it.
Which one?
Pit
RC.
zone?
Let's see here. Is their tent even open? No, I don't. Like I said, most of them are.
What's up, Jeremy T?
This was an absolute zoo in here earlier. Hard Park is closed up, but yeah, just think
tomorrow.
It goes
Try to get
all.
some video of it tomorrow, John.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll probably have a camera on a truck or something and go around.
Right on, dude.
Better.
I'll try to pop and do a live or something, man. So just keep your eyes
Well,
open or
the
whatever.
whole thing is the cell service absolutely sucks. But
Yeah, I hear you.
we'll see what we can do. I figured that if I had
You doing
service
all
now,
right
I
now?
might as well jump in there. Well,
Right.
over here in this field is where all the vendors are, is where the service is. The other field where I'm camping, on the other hand, is not so good.
Not so good.
Well, you need to get a booster.
Yeah. Oh, they are okay. Hard Park already packed up. That's where they were.
Oh man, they're fucking those motor on axles that they've got.
Yep.
Already
They had
all sold
one.
out.
Yeah. So we got.
I gotta get there one day. One day.
Brian said, "When did the band start playing? Wait, is this a festival? What's going on?"
Yeah, really.
That is Beat the Creek.
Beat your meat.
Oh yeah.
Beat Creek, beat.
So where are we at? Whose 10 is this?
This is 23 RC.
Oh, okay.
So just. I said it's kind of like the time where they're kind of closing everything up. So
Cool.
obviously,
Oh, it is what 8 o'clock at night.
RC Junkyard.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them on like Facebook and that. And how much?
$200. What's
Yeah.
Not bad.
Have the coin with it. Do y'all have the coin with the betting? Have the coin with the betting?
That Betty
Yeah,
has the
just-
coin with
just-
it?
No, they don't.
Oh, no, I didn't think so.
That's the. Oh yeah, just nothing.
I mean, you still
but
get a numbered chassis, but so that's reasonable. $200.
Oh, it's 7505.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got a numbered chassis, so it's a Betty. I mean, it's worth 200, but
Yeah.
I know
if you find it with the coin, that's 250 or better.
That's Then you hit the. Well, so there's all just bins. And
Jason
bins.
ran across one on Facebook here recently a while back. It was
Mhm.
new inbox with the coin for 250.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd have had the cash, I'd have gone after it.
Right.
And so just an absolute wall and table of just whatever chassis.
Nah.
I
Brian
said
said,
it's
about to
been
be
scale. I
brisket
know.
chili time.
I'm in the wrong boat for you guys, but
No, it don't matter.
I love it.
Show us what you got to show us, man. Don't.
oh
You
yeah,
know.
exactly.
If we had wanted to look at our shit, I guess we should have went down there.
Yeah.
True.
We'll take what you give us.
Dino RC.
Oh, okay. What you have to do is wherever you see rims, you have to show them to us up close. Wait, that's an Ecto 1
Right.
Yeah,
with a controller.
that it is.
Needs bigger tires.
Is it that time again?
Brian wants to just go and have a tent with tables to show all of his rigs. That'd be an attraction, Brian. You'd have to put them under like glass or something.
That big
Glass.
CRC.
And he said, "Oh, this must be Beat the Creek." Yep, it sure is.
That's
But
beat
no,
the
it was I meant to say, Jim, it's the Pit Crawl Zone is the name of their shop, so that'd be what the tent would say. I said the pit at first, and
Double
then I
B, look at this shit,
Pit
man.
Crawl.
Well, I
That's beat the
repeated
street,
it. I
buddy.
got you. Yeah,
Yeah, I
told
know,
him.
but they're
Pit
there, and
Crawl
they took a tent and they're taking stuff to sell.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
Deluxe fab.
Yes, sir. I got way more stuff if you need something.
Okay,
Brian said, "You break
I'm
it, you buy it."
just kind of walking through. I got some buddies that are.
Okay.
I'm just showing them who's here and what's here.
We have almost everything you can need that we sell. Just need to come right now. It's been raining. So
Yeah, exactly. I was just down in the creek when it was starting, so we kind of beelined out of there.
Yeah, we're just sliding into Friday night.
That's right. We just slide, baby.
What's up, Steve Farms?
The broken
What's up,
scale.
Steve? What's up, Chat? Yep, Earl's trying to be like me. Got to have an axe.
Wow, he's got a. I just caught the replay. He had a whole bunch of axles just sitting there. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's what I
Just
would
go
like
down
to do. You know, it's like save up and, you know, like go to Beat the Creek and like build, you know, like have a particular rig that you're ready to do, you know, like say a chassis, and then like pick up all your components down at Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Basically,
You know,
you
and then
can show
bring
up. You can show up here and build a truck, no matter
Oh yeah,
what.
that's what I'm saying, you know.
You know.
And then like you could come back the next year with it built, because I wouldn't waste my time building while I was there, you know. But
Yeah, Joe said he was taking a few of the 3D printed executioners and the new inserts that he made, the pro codes or whatever the hell he's called them.
right,
All
Those
the
are
3D
badass.
printed scale accessories.
that's always the place to get stuff. If you can like, you know, get to an event like this and meet the people, you know, you're gonna get your best deals on stuff. Like, you
Hey,
know,
matter of fact, John, Matt's giving away a bunch of stuff, so watch for him and his son rolling around pulling a wagon. He's got all kind of cool stuff. Just make sure you're subscribed to his channel and see 2FM Matt.
2FM
okay.
RC,
Yep.
Too Fast Man.
Matt. Yep. If you see him and he's dragging a bucket around, all you gotta do is show him you're a subscriber and you get his personal number and all kind of crap. No, you get his personal number if you buy a membership to his page, Joe. I told him, I said, oh man, I said, I don't know about the number, but I got your address. I done sold it to the Czech Republic.
Lanyards by Tony. He does a bunch of lanyards for
Matt
Operation
Carwell,
11 Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Hell, I got a T-shirt he sent me
I hear you.
way back when. Yeah, like shit, probably 4 years ago.
Since Joe's not busy and I'm on live with you, maybe he wants to say hi to a bunch of you guys that he doesn't know.
Who's that?
Right. Introduce
This is
yourself.
a bunch of guys from Michigan.
Michigan.
They're all crawlers
Who
up
is
there.
that?
They all do the 24s and little guy stuff mainly, but I figured
Tell him
I'm
Redneck
just wandering
7
around and they were live. I figured I'd jump in and
Mainly
give them a
T-Mobile,
show
but
of what they're missing. And get down
Some
here.
of us are from Michigan.
Yeah, well, well,
I'm
I'm just
from
saying,
West Virginia.
well, okay, so we got West Virginia, we got, you know, Kansas and California, and but
we got everybody across the pond and then everybody across the other big pond.
Texas,
yeah, you know,
you got Laughlin, you
New
got
York,
Nate, and all them boys down there in
Pennsylvania.
oh shit, what the hell they call it? Place down there.
yeah, excuse me.
But yeah, Matt from 2FMRC is supposed to be dragging a wagon around with a bunch of stuff in it. He's got X15 4-wheel steer axles giveaway.
Did you guys need any skate concept tires?
Bunch of tires.
Illinois, Peep Show said.
You guys need any Tusk or Scorpions or
All the asses and oranges.
Hey, I
Said
need
Bob's.
a Goop RC ESC. I don't need the whole darn kit and caboodle like they want to sell me.
Andy said some of his friends from backyard crawler addicts are going to be there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them guys was going to be here, I heard. And a bunch from oh crap. Hold on. I was just talking to them earlier.
We got to get a contingent of Wolfpack going to these events.
Right.
Come on, motherfucker. But I need a brush of CSC.
You.
They sell them.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to pay freaking $75 for one.
Well, then buy a
Why not?
Rockwell for mofo.
But they're not in stock.
What?
They're not.
They wasn't last time I looked. I mean, they might be now, and I hope they are.
If not that, how about oh shit. Well, Dinky. Dinky is a good one. Or what is that other one that
There's an ESC for you guys.
Hey, by golly, yeah, that'd fit right in the axe, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be perfect. Be perfect.
the monster.
Outlaw RC, yeah, that was them. There's a bunch of them fellas going.
Yeah, like I said, there's probably what would you say? Good guess. 1,500 people here probably by now.
Oh yeah, wait till tomorrow. I bet you
Yeah.
it'll be 6 or 8 or a couple thousand anyway. Not 6 or 8,000. My bad.
You might be surprised. There might be a whole bunch of people show up since they canceled all the other events.
Exactly.
But yeah, American Outlaw RC, guys. If y'all check them out on Facebook, they're some pretty cool fellas. So I started a shoot off.
What you been up to, Dub?
Well, I started a shoot off of the podcast and didn't. I thought I recorded it. Well, it didn't record, but a 4-minute segment and an 8-minute segment. And Ark Park from down there, Wreck-It Fest, right there in Albertine, Georgia. He's right about an hour or two above Joe Collins there at the Exoplex. He's got a sweet ass park he's working on down there, and the whole city, the city's letting him use whatever he wants to in the city to make stuff for RCs. They're helping him every way they can, man. He's got
garage for you.
3.5 acres or something of his own property, and then the city's letting him use like 4 or 5 acres, boat ramp access, all kind of stuff. But it's going to be virtually touring, having a tour guide like I was talking to you about, Skev, maybe doing. I want to get a hold of Jeff and see about getting a tour of Walters, and I want to see if I can get a tour of Reaction, and I want to see if I could get a tour of over where Mike goes, where Get Traction goes.
Oh yeah, Family RC.
Yeah, family. Okay. Yeah. Because those are 3 big destinations in Michigan to go play with RCs. And
I might be able to do that tomorrow, dude. I might be able to go to Reaction tomorrow. So,
well, let me know if you're going, and we'll do it because I'm supposed to do work sometime tomorrow. With yours, I won't have to try to record it because I couldn't get him on Restream. I couldn't get him on Zoom. I couldn't even get him on Google Meet.
Yeah,
I don't know what the deal was. He couldn't get on the links.
Wreckham damn near killed him.
Wreckham hell damn near killed him. Yeah.
Wreckham. I split like 5 teeth off a pinion today.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get you taken care of, dude. We'll see what's up.
Yeah,
I was thinking about going over there just to run a truck.
How you be a returning guest, you won't have to go through all the stuff that I will with everybody else,
Right. Still the most highest viewed
part of it. What was that?
Still the most highest viewed, or what?
No,
I'm the highest.
Scooted you out by about. Hold on. He scooted you out by. It's like 88 to 102 or something. It's your lucky day. Come back to music. I never had music premium, you stupid assholes.
Yeah, I know. They do that to me too. They'll be like, "Oh, do you want to re-sign up for premium?" It's like I ain't never had any paid per view, any of that.
Joe's actually. Let's see.
Are you guys talking about this place?
Yeah. Okay. So Joe.
Oh no, I was talking about like on YouTube. Like it'll pop up on your screen and it'll say, do you want to continue getting premium or this or that? And so,
he's looking at the
never had it.
Banner.
There you go. Even down here in Maysville, Kentucky, we got Reaction Hobby.
And
yeah.
Really?
Skev Show at 83.
Oh, I see.
37 for Chaz. No, not Chaz.
What is Jeff down there? Jeff Brown?
I haven't seen him.
Oh,
I
that's
think he may have done
podcast.
some sort of sponsorship thing.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
That's fucking
But,
kick ass, man.
Fuck yeah, it's kick
Oh.
ass.
So this shooter chassis I've been running, guys, it's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, you look like you've been having some fun with it.
Well,
Right.
once I
It's not an axe.
burnt them, it had
Hey,
something nowhere sold me out.
Oh.
Hey, Kev,
Yo.
how do you like that Gabe went ahead and forwarded his axe to somebody in the community? So
No
it
comment.
would be around you even
Trying to be
more
like me.
often.
No comment.
Hey, yeah, sold me out for a second. I want to show you something.
No comment.
All right, now, since how it's out,
Meow?
really show you now. I forgot
All
the
right,
cab
Meow.
comes off this some bitch, so you can get the motor out easy.
Come on now.
See that thing?
Oh man. Yeah, buddy.
Exact motor, exact mounting positions for the skid, the shop,
Is that an
and
axe
blade
chassis?
as the axe. No, this is the shooter chassis, the one I've been
Oh, it
working.
looks like an axe chassis.
But this was an axe, and it looks just like shooter chassis. The one that I made with the extended frame rails on the rear.
What's up, Rory Holler?
Rory, what up?
Do what?
Rory. Rory Howard. He's in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, Kev, right now you have 3 axe owners on your panel.
Yeah.
Was on the panel. Hold on.
He's one too.
3 axe owners.
Kevin's
Man.
got one sitting over there too.
I ain't got no axe, brother.
Yeah, you
I've
do.
got 2.
I got an
You
axe.
gotta
Took an
hit.
axe. I have pieces of an axe.
I've got a stock one and I've got a custom one.
I got a garbage
Which one,
can.
right? Is your axe? Or-
yeah, this thing is fucking. This ain't. I don't know why everybody talks shit on these things, dude. This thing will pull a 70. I got to pull in a 75-degree fucking angle right up the fucking board.
Dude, I can do that with a
Alone
tongue.
did Alex's kid get him into the 24s? He got him into the axe.
I was just playing.
It's got. Now, I mean, I hear everybody. I'm really impressed with it. I like it.
If it has a double dragon on it, then it's good. You know.
Oh,
Remote.
yeah, just because it's mofo. Kissing ass much?
Not
Hey,
because
Kev.
it's mofo. It's because it's mofo. Come on, man. Get with it now.
That Angry Sparrow chassis is pretty good too, but I'd rather have the mofo
Hey,
double
Kev.
dragon because it's not
What's up?
pure.
Nice.
You
I cut
ugly
those posts
AF.
so that would sit down in there tighter. And then I made a flat metal piece. I'm going to hook those screws into it. You can see I bent some tabs.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that fits just like that. Look how tight that is.
And you're using the bug body, dude. I just noticed that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is that bug body you gave me. I got to hold it like this because I'm holding it all together.
Dude, it fits perfect, brother.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Worked
Dude,
out
hell
awesome.
yeah. Did you cut the fenders up?
No, I haven't done a thing since you sent it.
Okay.
Other than-
Damn, look,
well, what
it
I
looked like
did
the fenders
do-
were cut out. That's
See, it's
awesome.
The Mofo
Yeah.
Reverso. And then
Dude,
I
that
just
thing
did a
fits
plate like that with
perfect.
a couple tabs for the back
Nice.
window.
Yeah, I had some of them once.
And then I relieved it. I relieved it here and here.
Yeah, you got
There.
plenty of stuff on it.
And
You know what I mean? I did grinding on it, dude. Look at that thing.
Or just right there. So then that allows the right here, this part of the chassis to fit right in there
That's sweet.
perfectly.
Dude, that's going to be wicked.
So that'll fit.
Hell yeah.
And it'll look like that, where the shocks go.
Heck yeah.
So, you think of a name yet?
No.
That paint don't look too bad, does it? For just a
No, this
freaking
looks fine. This is the way it's going to stay. It's going to be all mofo bug, of course.
hell yeah, dude. Love it. That's fucking awesome.
So
I can't
have
believe
to
how
admit
perfect
something,
that
y'all.
fit.
Works out perfectly. I'll probably even do an interior on top of those rails, seeing how
That or just looking at those rails with all the motor and everything. Ooh, that'd be sexy. Yeah,
Could
It
maybe
looks like
I'll
me.
just go that route. We'll see.
dude, that's cool, man. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad
I
you're using
just
it,
got that
brother.
all figured out, so I figured I'd show you.
Dude,
So I
I'm
have
glad
to
you're
admit
using it,
something,
man.
you guys, and I'll let everybody hear it. Okay,
What'd you do?
Alex and Earl have done better with that axe that Earl's working on than I did with PMax. They
What's
just
up,
did it
Corey
a little
McKenzie?
quicker, and it's about
I'm
took
sorry,
me
I
a
fell
year and a half, and it took them however long it took them. But I admit they did better. Oh, and everybody, that symbol right there, you know, because Jason called him diecast Prince. Well, you know, Prince was a symbol, right? So that's symbol.
No.
Yeah. It's
On that note, we're gonna have some rock and roll. Stone Gym time again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Friday night.
Oh, damn it. I got parts in my hand. I'll hit
Man,
it
these
again.
4-channel receivers are so small, man. It's amazing.
Dude,
I get diagnosed myself.
So, yeah, guys, one cool thing about this chassis that I waited until like a week ago to remember and do, you can take a cab off of it so you can work on it.
It's like no bigger than your fucking finger.
dude, my toenail's bigger than that
Yeah.
thing. For fuck's
Yes,
sake.
sir.
Yeah. Fucking tiny, man.
I've been using them for 4 years, man.
Yeah, those are the ones you're using, aren't you? Isn't it?
Yeah. Fly Sky,
kidding.
4 channels.
Yeah.
I found
Yeah,
a
you
5
got-
channel. I found a
Did
5
you?
channel.
I like
Oh,
Flash
yeah,
Cat.
yeah. From the RX. What? Alex sent me the link. I got that
I
link.
like it better than Futaba. You know, Futaba's got some nice stuff, but I mean, if I'm racing, God, I don't know, man. It's a toss up now.
Yeah, I picked them 2 up off of
Call
eBay
you, right?
for. Picked 2 of them up for $30.
So that's a 5 channel, and you can see it's just one fucking set of rails wider. You know, it's just
Yep.
like the 4 channel. But here,
I had a hard time trying to
here's the 4
find that
channel.
one. Yeah,
This one you can get right off of Amazon. So yeah,
on
so
eBay.
and when you get it, see, you got to put your own tabs in
Well,
there.
mine was already together.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
One
cool.
of them.
See, this one they face off board, but this
Yeah.
one you can do like Jason had there, Earl had, and you can position them over the board, which is what I usually do. So it takes up less footprint.
This is exactly. I made mine. I bought that one and made it, but I didn't make it your way. I had it upside down, and it was. I didn't realize I should have inverted it and put it on the other side.
Like that.
So
Smoke.
it's a little longer.
Yeah, see, you can have them off board like that, and then you plug it in on along there, and it's fine. And you know that's
I can show you, the difference.
That's fine. That's
right
a lot
here.
of people do that. But when I'm getting them like this, I can invert them so they're over the board like he's got there, and you got shorter footprint that way.
I like those
Put me on,
Radio
Kevin.
Link 4 channels because they're almost the same size and they're already soldered and they're
Kevin,
Yeah.
put me on the
But
screen for a
I
second.
don't really like
He
the
needs
Radio
these.
Link transmitter for all
There
those.
you go, Jim. That's what you're talking about, like that. One's longer than the other.
Right. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It's just the way you do. If you get
I did this
ones
one myself, and I screwed up. I didn't realize when I put it on there. I put this on this side, so it was like touching that the bind button. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I didn't realize to put it on the other side of the board like a knucklehead. But I can resolder this one and fix it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And then there's this. This is what Nate was talking about there, the Radio Link. And they point straight up, see, off the board.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
And they're minis too. They're almost about the same size as that Fly Sky, aren't they, Jim?
They're the same size. I mean, I mean,
I knew that they were
here, let me just
comparable.
open
You know what I
this and I'll
mean?
show you.
Like
Oh,
then
look, this one's got a ziplock. Usually
Uh-huh.
they're sealed.
The
Hey,
radio
but
link
you can put
just
ESCs
take
and
like
receivers and
13
weed baggies.
Just to have room.
Cool.
I mean, receivers, weed baggy.
Yeah,
Did you receive a weed baggy?
they're just so daggone useful. You can put sandwiches in them.
Sandwiches, little sandwiches.
Well, sandwich is my truck, but you.
So there
can
you
put
go, the
hers
same
in them.
size.
Yeah, okay, yeah. See, I thought they were damn close. If not, yeah.
Yeah, it's just how they
Like,
do the
yeah.
how they do the
How
pins.
they lay
You
'em
know,
out.
either this one is vertical, and then these come. You know, when you order it off Amazon like that, this comes separate, so you can go off board. You just pop it into the holes. There you go. And you go off board, and that's fine. That works, and that's usually how you'll get them. Like if you order them, they're already pre-soldered. They're going to be like this. Why I like these is because I can put it on here over the board, and I'll actually angle it like this when I connect it, so that
Sound
when
like
I
an
slide
angle.
my plugs in, they're not going to get too tight on that board.
Mm.
When you put in your servo plugs, you know, I can definitely get them
Hey,
on,
Jim,
and I don't
you
bind
can
against the
flip,
board.
Jim. You can take that and put that on the other side. That's what I screwed up. Take that pin out. Take the pin out. Okay.
Yeah.
Flip the board over
Oh, you're
and
saying
put
on
it back
this
in.
side?
That's how you should do it. Yeah, that's how mine are made.
Huh? I never even thought about doing it like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
there's no
I just
reason
A little
you
did.
wood on the
couldn't.
ball every now and then, Jim.
Huh?
I said Earl gets a little wood on the ball every now and then. He helped me
Oh,
solder a
fuck.
daggone
Earl's a damn
button onto
genius. You
my
better listen to
transmitter
him for
today
sure.
or
I
yesterday.
never thought about that. That's a great idea, though. Why
Damn,
not?
Earl. You fart mouth smucker.
Yeah, that little cheap drone that I
It gives
got,
you more.
daggone,
It
one of the
gives you.
buttons wasn't in it.
That's why. That's why when I first went to do mine, I had it like you just had it. I'm like, I don't want to do that and have it on an angle, and I didn't think about it either. I got
Oh,
these
about the angle.
today in the mail, and I realized that they put them on the other side.
Yeah. God damn.
No, no,
So
that's an excellent
up.
idea.
it's not my idea. I'm stealing it from somebody else, but it fits better.
Right?
Well, yeah, no,
Earl, you're
that's
supposed to, dude.
awesome.
You should have just kept that, dude, and been like,
Yeah, dude. You just
you're
yeah, I
okay,
fucking came
peasant.
up with that big.
I'm
He's a man
honest,
of
brother.
honor. He's got his own ideas. He don't need to
Dude,
steal
he's
them.
Exactly.
RC Jesus now.
Nah, I got my own ideas. You're right, Jim.
It's RC Jesus.
I know you. I know you, man. You're a goddamn genius.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Thank
It's good to come clutch with that shit, buddy. Hell yeah.
It might be
Stone,
even easier to
stone, ready to
solder.
come again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're sliding. We got
Yeah.
Well, see,
26
the other thing
people.
about that is these receivers have a button, a little itty bitty button there that you actually have to
Like
press
they
when you're
do?
binding it, and that
Oh shit.
little itty bitty tiny button you got to press. So when you put them together the way I was doing it, you were actually over top of that button.
Looks like a little cell phone.
Oh yeah. Say the radio
And-
link their buttons on the end of it if they have a button on their receiver.
Some
Yeah.
buttons on.
Well, I mean, it wasn't an issue
Right.
because you could get at it with a little tweezer or something, but the way Jason showed is even easier. You just spin it around the other way. Excellent. Or you can just get these, the crossover.
Yep. Or I can send you the link from eBay, the guy in Florida that makes them already. They're already together, already heat shrink, and he'll mail them to you for $15 a piece.
Oh,
What?
fuck, that's the way to go, guys.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
these are
Send me that
20
link,
off
dude.
off Amazon. So yeah, definitely
Send me
we
that
need to
link,
get that
bro.
link.
So I was having trouble
Radioactive.
flying that little
What's up,
drone
brother?
that I had that my buddy gave me. Just one of them cheap
He knows
sheen
he's at the beach and
Well,
forgot his glasses.
the
Oof.
We're sliding into Friday night again, Raz. Doing it
I
again.
couldn't get it to y'all left, so I was having a problem, and I felt something on the transmitter. I was like, "What the hell?" Because usually
There's
when
a
you get the
psycho
transmitter,
in the
there's
house.
something
What's
loosened in
up,
'em.
Dirk?
Damn, Dirk, what up?
One of the buttons had
Appreciate you,
come
brother.
off the
Shit.
board.
Love
I
you.
resoldered it to the board and went out there today to try to fly it, and one of my motors is
Man.
broke. So, new redneck FPV camera coming in.
No.
Well, I tore the wires off the other one
He
where I
knows he's
had
got
in
his
that
crawler and
warning
he can't do
capsized
nothing
case
without his glasses.
where I had the battery in it. Take the battery out, battery in.
Cheap
battery
body
out,
not finished.
and broke wires.
Yeah, pretty much. I just gotta do a drive shaft on that C1 and she's good.
Hell yeah.
You guys try that C1 chassis?
Yeah, added some weight to it, Alex.
Hell yeah. That's a good looking rig right there, boy.
Tell you what, boy. She gonna eat terra firma, I'll tell you what.
Hey, y'all need to check out some of the shorts that I did today. I got a new redneck engineered
What you
lighting
doing your
system
shorts,
for the
bro?
course. Huh?
Yo, did you see that
What are they
live I
like?
did today? I
Are
really
they
next
cargo
motherfucking
or are
body.
they like, short shorts or what do you?
That's what I was saying. I just got
Who
come on,
wears
I just got a
short
bad
shorts?
business,
Redneck
bro.
wears
I really
short
don't want to
shorts.
see you in short shorts, man.
I'm sexy
Yeah,
and I
Give me
know
a
it.
warning pre-short day.
But no, I took a set of underglows that my son had for his truck.
Did you line
And
the
I took an
pockets?
Xbox 360 power supply, and I made me a set of modular lights for the course and for the studio, and it's run off of a phone app.
Damn, okay.
What's up, Sparky?
I'll show
What's
y'all
up,
here in a minute
Sparky?
when it gets dark enough.
What you doing, brother?
So, Sparky,
Oh, okay.
Who else
RC
is
Speed
that?
710 sells micro receivers as well, pre-soldered for the GT5.
who
Good to
does?
know, Sparky.
Yeah. Threw some paint on the old
There you go. Black and
Rock
yellow,
rat.
black and yellow, black and
Yeah, you
yellow.
probably
There
want
you
to
go.
do
Fuck a Eagles, fuck a Eagles, fuck a Eagles.
Yeah.
PS4L, bitch. Pittsburgh Steelers for life.
Yeah, buddy, I got a freaking you suck.
Been there since I was old enough to say Pittsburgh Steelers, bud. Sorry. Because everybody in my family was either a Dallas Queer Boys fan or a damn Cleveland Dog Pound fan.
Dallas Steers or Queers? Which one are you, boy?
I was a Steelers fan. I had a Steelers
I
jacket
was
in like
until they
You
started
were
like
like
77,
Iron
I
Curtain,
think.
though, Joe. That
The
was when
yellow
Iron
and black
Curtain
with
was.
Steelers on the back.
Take out that opinion, boy.
I've got a throwback, a real throwback jersey, and then I've got a Lambert jersey. I had a Lenny Swan jersey.
Hey,
Harrison.
What
I had
up,
Bruner,
everybody?
Looky
What's up,
there.
man? Good to see you.
There is the
Big boy.
die-cast king himself and his
Yeah.
symbol prince. I mean, Prince symbol.
Yep.
What's up,
So,
man? How you doing, man?
So,
boogie check.
So, to shine a little light on the subject, for all of you who don't know,
This little light of mine.
a while back, all you guys know that I have had a pretty big problem with stress and anxiety. Well, it finally bit me in the ass again. I had a little visit to the ER on Monday because
We found out
had,
he's retarded, you guys.
yeah,
We
I'm
might
a
wanna
little bit
get
retarded. I have a
Thought your
couple
mom had you
screws
checked.
loose, but god damn it, not only do I have screws loose, I lost the goddamn fucking screwdriver.
Damn it, Bobby.
walking around with a nub.
But anyway, so I
got an
have
extra.
I have a tremendous amount of stress going on in my life in the past couple of years, and it's getting the better of me. So at first they thought it was the amount of concussions I've had in my life catching up with me, like that whole movie with Will Smith about the concussed with football players and shit.
Yeah. TBI,
well,
traumatic brain injury stuff.
yeah, they don't know, they haven't ruled that out, but they're not convinced that's the reason. Basically what they're telling me is I need psychiatric help.
Well, we knew that, dude, but
Which one?
I'm trying to make light of it. It's a pretty serious matter. It's affecting a lot of stuff over here, but I'm getting it handled. So that's the
cool,
biggest reason why I am pulling the reins back drastically on my channel. I think I need to go visit Jim. Maybe he can put some screws back together for me.
we got glue.
I got the size you need.
Hey,
Just
hot
let me
glue
know.
loves you, Jay.
I got an extra for you.
But yeah, so I just wanted to get it out there, let people know what's going on. I'm handling
Good to
it
see you.
and getting through it. So
Yep.
yeah,
You got all of us, right?
I do. I you guys. I got this fantastic community, and
Use it.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I
use
mean?
it.
Hey, bro. Y'all been so awesome to me and helped me through a lot. I'll be here for you, bro. Straight up. I mean,
Hell yeah!
not physically being able to you're all the way up
I got
there.
a tremendous. I got a tremendous small army behind me. So
You do, bro.
and having you guys too just adds to that. So I thank you guys deeply.
What's up, my RC addiction? Welcome to the show.
What up? This is our RC addiction.
Yeah.
That you brought that up because
Nosy's got to go. Losing signal. We'll catch you later, Nosy.
on
Man,
one of my videos today, and it said RC addiction commented on my post or my video, and as soon as I get it, it said that it was John from Family Crawlers, and it was the same exact word, but I was hitting that link and everything, but it said RC addiction. I was like, and on my page, it's showing more views than what it's showing whenever you click on the video. Anybody else having that problem?
Yeah.
I don't check, so I wouldn't
I've
have
had
any
that
idea.
before.
Something else. Oh, comments. It's showing like I've got 5 comments on a video, and I go in there and there's only actually 4. And then whenever it said there was 5, I went in there and it said that it was 4. I come back out of it, went back in, it said I had 7, and there was only 4. And there wasn't no, I changed to all of this, that, and the other. The algorithm is algorithming.
That is doing that. Yeah.
Ignore it.
Scabby.
That's what I do. I just
What, buddy?
weird.
Well,
you know what I
Nobody
mean?
looking at it.
So,
What's up with the title?
Sliding in Friday night.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
Oh, you're bringing it back.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. We're letting you ride.
sexy back.
Yeah, dude.
I'm right
We
here.
didn't know you were going to be available. I guess
Yeah.
is what happened.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I told Skevy, yeah, I'm not producing on my channel anymore. I don't want to focus on that. But I'm here for the community.
Do the RC
I guess I'm gonna take credit for the community for building it. I did kind of take it over from Corey from GNCRC. But I'm gonna take a pretty good amount of credit for building this community. Me and Jim have built something pretty good here, and it's grown. Now we got so many other people that are in our. We have the Misfits. I love the Misfits. So yeah, I'm glad that it's here.
Misfits.
I'm glad that it's here because y'all, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have met y'all found family. You know. Thank you, Jay, for doing it. Thank you, everybody, for doing it, for letting me hang out.
Hell yeah!
It's a matter of letting you.
These two over here, they let me hang out more than y'all do, so they must be really fucked up in the head like me.
Dude, I got Jason and Jim as my mentors, dude. You couldn't be any
Oh yeah, whenever I have a hard question, if I ask you and you don't know, I go to those two, or because I've already been to these two.
Yeah.
I go to a few of them down here.
I mean, I get people I know, dude, like, you know, are getting into this, and they're calling me or leaving me messages.
Oh yeah, me too.
Sparky said Taxoma is done.
What?
Really?
Man, I hate to hear it for Josh.
Talk about Willis.
Well, I've been watching what he was saying, but I didn't realize he was actually.
He was going on like a Jesus kick for a while, dude, which is good.
Yeah,
you know.
I watched a lot of it, and
I did.
It's a very fine line when you talk religion, government, and any of that crap on these social medias.
Right, well,
you gotta be careful.
I don't think Josh is in the right headspace at all.
I feel he approached it. He approached it well. He was a little thick.
Well, I mean,
but I support him. I support him. I'm not gonna talk ill of anybody that wants to get in touch with the religion and stuff. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You can get a lot of hate for doing that.
Yep, you can. But whatever Josh
who cares?
does, I'll support him all the way, like you said, man. Because
Yeah,
I've been in a crisis situation like that.
I don't want haters. I don't want haters anyway.
right.
You know?
And at the end of the day, if you don't like what you're watching, turn the damn channel.
I love
Right.
haters.
Turn the
dude.
damn thing off. You know, not you all, but
Haters are my motivators, you guys. You know,
hey, and the thing is, just keep going on and letting them haters hate because you just keep making that hater form and it's making them mad.
I know I'm paying free rent in their head, dude. It's cool.
I have also recently been told that there are two certain individuals that were strongly affecting me negatively, and that it was strongly suggested that I step away from them.
Yeah,
And
I'm sorry.
yeah, they
So that's
literally
why you
told
don't
me
answer my
they
call.
literally told me that I should step away from Kevin and Justin. And I sat back and thought about it for a while, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck that.
Who's
Fuck that.
the doctors?
No,
Okay.
other people out here in the whole
Oh.
internet world.
Dude, don't
I'm like,
don't
fuck
ever
that. I'm
don't
like,
ever
no.
turn on your boys. You know that.
And Skevy has came over here and babysat my kids. Like, and
Hell yeah.
I
Good
don't
ass
know.
time.
It just pisses me off. So
Don't let
yeah,
it.
this is all I have to say to those people.
You know the truth, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta know, dude. You know?
Right.
I'll tell you what, man. 2025 has been a year of enlightenment.
It has.
A lot of people have shown their true colors. That's all I gotta say.
It has.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, through this whole recent spells that I've been going through, Skevy and even Jim, like I don't talk to Jim as much as I used to, and it's my fault. I strongly regret that, but it's just, you know, life happens, and
People get busy, man.
yeah, and with this whole freaking Justin is had firsthand like witness of all the shit that's been going on with this guy. He has witnessed both blackout events that I've had.
Those aren't
yeah.
fun.
No.
Yeah, I've been there.
Like,
and y'all know I'm crazy, so
and after each blackout event, like it's a loss of time. Like I don't remember anything that happened directly before the blackout.
And
the most recent one,
remember him and I going to Tijuana, dude, seeing the donkey show. He has no recollection.
hey, but seriously, you
We
can't
had
even
fun.
be hypnotized, I've been told, and remember it whenever you go into a blackout like that. So, you know, that's a total drop, man.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, and the most recent one happened on Monday, which sent me to the ER. And it was significant. Like I got done with work. I drove out of where we park all the machines and shit, the dusty ass freaking pit of drove out of there to a parking spot to talk to Justin. I was talking to him, and during the this is what he's telling me. So he had to refresh my memory. So during the conversation, apparently he noticed in the background a big glass dome, which is the aqua dome of the casino. And he was asking me about it. And apparently I'm like, well, I'll just go take you for a walk through it. And this tour was like a 20 to 25 minute tour that I took him on. Got back to the car, sat down in the car, looked left, looked right, looked forward, and locked out. For a solid 15 minutes, I blacked out.
Wow.
He was yelling at me through the phone, apparently, trying to get my attention. And finally, he got my attention, and I came to. And he's like, "Jason, you did it again." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He totally zoned out, like checked out again. I'm like, "Nah, are you serious?" And I looked at him, and I'm like, "Well, maybe I just need to get up and go for a walk. You want me to take you on a tour of the casino?" He's like, "Dude, you just did."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. So then here I am. I'm like a solid like 15-minute drive down the expressway to get to my house. It's like I don't want to drive home. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do it again immediately. Grant you these two occurrences. The first time it happened, I was coming home from Kevin's house after a live stream, and I did the same thing.
Wow.
3 weeks apart. So I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I need somebody to come and get me. Amanda's home here with the kids, and it's like I don't really want to make her come down and get me. So my loving sister that kicked me out of my ass came to get me to bring me to the ER.
That's pretty white of her.
But yeah, it was a pretty. But I spent like 3 days in the freaking hospital.
Hey, she didn't get your wallet, did she?
That's who paid for lunch.
Spent 3 days in the hospital. They found 2 spots on my brain that are benign. They said these spots are only going to make me more prone for migraines. I'm like, well, obviously they've been there for a while and I don't really get too many migraines, so I'm not worried about it. They freaking did an EEG, which is basically a heart monitoring system, but for the brain.
Yep.
It monitors your brain
brainwave,
waves and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had those.
They did
And I do
CAT
have brain-
scans. They did MRIs. Yeah, they actually did 2 EEGs. The first one was for like an hour, and the second one was for 24 hours. They did it for, and they found nothing.
Yeah, the
But
first one.
the
Well,
EEG
there's your
doesn't.
problem. They found nothing.
Right, there's nothing up there. The EEG won't pick up any evidence of any prior, like seizures, is what they're classifying the episodes.
Right.
So it doesn't see, they weren't big enough to see any of that. But they can't say they were
all the symptoms match.
What's up,
Yeah.
RC Granny?
they can't
Hi, Granny.
deny or say they were seizures.
What's up,
So basically I have to go back to the neurologist on Monday, and they're gonna run some other tests and shit and check it out. And then because of this, I can't work for the next 3 weeks. So I gotta look into I gotta look into short-term disability, see if I can get that.
Now,
But-
were you union
Wait,
or were
so you got to
uh,
look into getting an STD?
Yeah, but you're union, right? Yeah. Aren't you?
I am union, but I haven't worked in the union. I might not have worked in the union long enough to qualify.
Oh, okay. You had to have
Yeah, so I put
many
in a
hours
couple of calls to my union rep today, and haven't heard
Get
back
back
from
to
him
you.
yet. Yeah,
what union is steel workers, laborers, operators, what?
laborers 3
Labor.
or 355.
255. Okay.
355
labor,
laborers.
you were liable to be they're liable
355.
to help you. My grandpa was labor. And they're good union. You know,
Yeah.
they're good to their people. Just like I was in the steelworkers union whenever I worked at the dog track to beat all the casino up here. Their racing department was steelworkers. Ha! Yeah. You talk about a good organization to be in their good union.
Yeah. So, but still, it's like if I can't get disability, it's like I gotta freaking figure out a way. I might have to push my luck a little bit and resort back to doing some deliveries for some people.
Right.
That actually sounded kind of bad. No, I'm not a drug runner.
Right. I'm just a mule.
Yes, he's not a drug runner.
Always say you're the mule.
But I tell you what, this time has definitely allowed me to reflect on life a little bit. Like I'm spending way more quality time with my kids.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's what I missed. That's what I missed.
it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my fault that I did miss it, you know.
Oh yeah.
But hey, we
You live and learn, brother.
Exactly.
Doesn't make you a bad.
Hey, I'm
father.
glad that everything's coming. Seem like it's going to be coming up for you, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
hope so.
truly know how dealing with not nowhere, nothing what you're dealing with, but with mental illness and head injuries and head going wacky stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it's something. And Smink's very lucky that he's not having a hard problem with his head, but that's probably because there was nothing up there between his ears to get hurt.
Yeah, that's a pretty good possibility.
I didn't get hurt too bad. I got my jaw broke, my head kicked.
And then
Well, see, I had a thought
another
about that with Justin there. See, I think it might have like tightened some screws up.
Right.
But you gotta have them in the pile for them to be tightened up, and they don't go out. I mean,
We all
met
got
Smink,
screws,
right?
you know, rattling
Sitting in the
around.
background, you asshole, you asshole.
I think you got them embedded back in.
Nah.
You
He
can
got
drive a
replaced
screw
with
in
RT5
with a hammer if you want. You hit it right.
Absolutely.
So,
but
you know,
they're
he was going
prone to
pretty
fall
fast.
out. They're prone to fall out easier if you pound them in with a hammer.
Yeah.
Nah.
well, you know,
Hey, I'm just glad
I didn't
Steve's
say it was
doing good,
permanent,
man. I
right?
talked to him the other day, and he was doing good. You know.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Yeah,
Enjoying
his
some
legs
sun
are
down
actually
there,
leg
said
size
Granny.
again. You know what I mean?
Heck
They're
yeah,
not,
me too.
you
been
know, big
beautiful
like it
today.
was. God.
Yeah,
And,
and my ma is going to be back here on Sunday. They're on their way up from Florida, so that's going to be good. Some more family support.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. When you
I'm
have
a
family
huge,
you enjoy being around and having them around when you're sick is awesome.
I'm a
So, Jay?
huge mama's boy.
Well, I'm an only son, and
Sparky's got a
douchebag when
rather
half was wrong,
lengthy
you gotta
message
let it-
for you there. Can you see the chat?
I can't see the chat.
Okay, so he said, hope they figure it out. I have a friend that had a series of episodes like that, only his were full on seizures and then blackouts, caused a lot of issues and damage to himself and vehicles.
Yeah, my son's stepdad is he has seizures a lot, and it's somewhat like what you're going through too. You know, they're not full out grand mal seizures. He just sits there and stares off for a bit. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Like the first
he does have
time,
grand mal, but
the first time it happened on the way home from Skevy's house was I got extremely lucky. Like I was driving.
Yeah.
I was driving home, and mid sentence, like I'm talking now, I just went
click, and there you went.
There I went, and he was screaming at me, and I can't remember how
you were
long he
driving?
said. And I was driving. I have a sneaking suspicion it happened, thank God, here in the park, because I did hit something.
All right, there it is.
But I think it was a trash can because everybody in the park here keeps their trash cans out by the road all week long, and there's a perfect size height dent that looks like it could be a trash can dent. It's about the size of a football, and it has that plastic material transfer scratch in the middle of it. So I'm pretty confident in saying it was a trash can. Thank God. But yeah, I had no recollection. Like the next morning, I walked out, and I told Mama, I was like, "Mama," I'm like, "Babe, there's a dent in the front of the car." And at first I thought Eliza might have ran into it with her bike because the scratch is actually white and she has white handlebars.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
and it's
my
at the perfect
story,
height.
and I'm sticking to it.
But then talking to Justin, I told Justin about it, and he's like, dude, it's probably from the night you blacked out driving home. I'm like, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yep.
So
yeah, I sort of
Jeremy said, are you narcoleptic?
What does that mean?
I'm sugar
That means you just fall asleep.
Seizure.
Like narcolepsy just makes you fall asleep. You know, you'll be just sitting there, and then you're just like,
I don't know. I don't generally fall asleep if I'm moving or doing something, but if I like sit down in the chair, I'm out in like 5 minutes.
That's not narcolepsy.
I mean, but it's not always.
That's exhaustion.
Yeah, it's being wore the hell out. But
like even now, if I were to get off the stream and sit down in that chair, 5 minutes later, I'm out.
Right. They can do a sleep study and do some stuff, which
it's just being an old balls, D. You're old.
Sponge bath. But the EEG will help tell a lot of that too. You know. Wow.
Yeah.
What a show tonight.
Anyway, I don't want to hog the show, so.
Oh, you're fine, dude. I'm fucking with you. I'm just yanking your tits, man. I'm such a bad person.
It was thundering. It sounded like a bomb was going off outside the house.
It's
Right,
okay,
That's
buddy.
looking good, Jim. That was looking really good.
What I was showing is how low that shit sits.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got that out right.
Like you're damn near everything on. It's damn near below the top of the tire.
You know, I mean, granted they're 63s, but this is Gladiator length.
Yeah,
You know, so
Yeah.
that's awesome.
it works out perfect. I love this truck, man. This is
Now that's the 18th scale body, right?
yes, it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah, that's why the wheelbase worked out perfect, right?
Yeah.
You know? Battery, I put it right there, middle.
Yep.
I'm gonna do up a styrene fuel cell.
Well,
Right
Alex
over it.
might have a link. There's a guy that makes them for both the 24 scale and the 18 scale.
He
Yeah,
would
but I
to
have
turn his
styrene and I
battery.
don't have money, so
True.
Yeah.
I'll just make one.
L&J Canadian.
I'll do it just like I did on the. I got to make up all the ones for the aluminum rippers anyway. Remember?
Yeah, right.
So I'll just make one for this when I do them.
Yeah, if you
This one
was
will
to
be
go
real
the
easy,
route of
really.
buying something, you'd have to turn your battery.
Right.
Yeah, this is perfect. The way he did the battery tray, he lowered it down below the top of the rails, you know, so it's sitting as low as you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, it works out real nice. Then there's that little 4-channel from Radio Link.
Oh yeah. Is
This
that a
is
50
actually
can torque beast or is that the 180 can?
180 Torque Beast X.
Yeah.
With a lizard.
Hell
An
yeah.
old lizard. It's not even like a pro or anything. Just a regular old lizard. Yeah. This thing's a monster. I mean, I haven't hardly had to do anything to it, and it climbs almost as good as everything I've got. Needs little bits and a little of that. I'll figure out exactly what I need to do. Get her to smooth
That
out.
thing's got a lot of brass down low.
You see what he's doing to that Jeep or that bug body I gave him, Jay?
That's 210 grams, that front axle.
I did not.
There, with those rims and with the
Yes, right.
servo beast. And then
That's
this is another 150, I think. The rear.
Damn.
Yeah, so you're looking at like 260 just in rims and axles.
That's crazy.
Servo. You know, I mean, this thing, all of the weight, you know, everything other than that is like negligible as far as weight. You know, and the motor's up here, right up front. I used one of the front-facing mounts like you usually use for the brushless, but I threw the 180 on there because I was thinking C1 Class 1 rules. I thought were brush motor, so that's why I put a brushed on there. That's why it was my plan. Yeah, well, it's still brushed.
He says brushed. So you said you didn't say I was allowed to have a small block, big block, Porsche.
Well, right, you know. Well, then I looked into the C1 rules, and the C1 rules actually you could use brushless in a Class 1. And it's like that almost sounds not fair, man. I mean, what's left to put in the truck at that point?
You know, a kid with a box stock gets out there and running against a kid that's got a $400 truck. Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. It's working great. Looks cool.
It looks good, Jim. It looks real good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to build me one. Build me a new one.
And I haven't even finished up with the body. It's still got, I got mirrors to put in. They got a little hole there. And then the wipers and it's got these vents right there. But I just Sharpied it and blackened it there.
Yeah.
Just did a whole bunch of blackening with Sharpie on this particular one.
Show Jay what you're doing with that bug body, Jim. That I gave you.
Oh,
I
you know,
find
let me
it
get
funny.
back
Ever
together.
since Earl got
Hang on a
that act,
second.
he wants to 4-wheel steer the world now.
Yes, definitely.
I think for the world we need a 6x6.
Yeah, the new Mofo 6x6.
I still want to build a 6x6 really bad.
Mofo's coming out with one, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, talk to your boy Nick. He can help you out. MofoRC.com. Use
I got
code
the axles
Snotty
all
Sideways.
ready to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch. See that new Mofo 6x6 is a ugly, extended ugly. See, so here's my ugly, and I got 4-wheel steer with the Mofo brass portals, and I've got a rear axle to put between them.
Heck yeah.
Here you-
Nice.
See, and I've got the pass-through gear from Mofo. It'd be an all
Heck yeah.
Mofo 6x6. I just need the chassis, Nick. Send me the rails.
I like the way he designed that. He went a little different than a lot of other people did with their 6x6s. It looked like to me, especially with these.
It's gonna be a bad motherfucker. Okay, so here we go again. So here is that body that Kev sent me,
Yeah.
and this is the Reverso chassis. Oh shit! Damn it! Hang on, I gotta reset it. I ain't got none of this in. I just got it all
It's so
concept out
perfect,
right
isn't it?
now.
It's so perfect.
It doesn't want to fit back in there. Come on, somebody.
All right. Anybody? Now scream.
Ah!
Ah,
Lose
hang on a minute.
it.
Okay. So there we go. So yeah, I did a metal plate back here. Did some tabs that those screws will go in, and then I carved out right. You can see where the chassis screw fits right in there,
Yeah.
and so yeah, it turns out it sits real nice. Yeah, I carved out right in there.
Yep.
This is that body that comes up.
Oh yeah.
So it ends
Keeping
up.
that paint job and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Started with a
awesome.
paint job, right?
You got a piece sliding sideways, buddy.
Damn it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's why I wouldn't want to change it. So yeah, it's going to end up where the skid is that low. It's nice and tied up in there.
Yeah.
Then you got your shock towers tucked back.
It'll
Yeah.
match Jay's bug, dude. It's almost the same paint job, and I did them both.
Yeah. The black and orange. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, same
So, heck
color.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just
That'll be
used
one of
less
my
of
next
that.
ones to get done.
That's what I
What's up, Jim's
yeah.
RC? Technique
up, Jim's RC?
FPV. Welcome to the show, man.
What up?
He said I saw
Sliding
the stream, so I stopped in to smash the like for y'all. Well,
That's
hang
awesome.
out,
Hey,
see if
yeah,
you
do make
enjoy
sure
it.
y'all hit that like button.
We do a
Yeah,
lot of
dude.
24th and 18th scale, but we talk about a lot of other stuff too.
A lot of stuff.
If
Y'all
you
want
got
to talk
something
about
you'd like to
NSC shooter rig?
show
I'm working on?
sometime,
Mofo
get to
action?
know us, we'll let you on. Make it into a 6x6x6. I don't have another steer axle, but I've got that all ready to go there, Granny.
I need to get some
a
orange
six-by-six.
shocks for this thing.
Oh, Granny, wait till you see
What's
what I
up?
found for waffles. And I'm not going to I'm not going to tell nobody else or nothing, but wait till you see what waffles is going to
I
end
ain't
up
gonna tell
building. I
nobody
don't know when, but I found him something here in the hills of West Virginia that he's been looking for.
What?
Yep. Yep.
That's
It's not exactly what he was looking for, but it's actually a little better. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's fair.
Granny said they crawl so good with the twin rear steer. I make a wrecker from parts that is 6x6x6.
Hey, we could do one like old Talbot did over there in England and make it a hinge 12 or 8x8. Have you seen that one that he's been doing?
That thing's cool, dude.
It's
Hey,
actually
Kev.
pretty cool what he's doing.
Yo,
Hey, Kev, so Technique FPV says, boom, there's a sub. I'll come back for sure. Awesome.
do that.
Yeah.
Hope we can,
Check everybody else out too.
hope we can entertain you.
Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for
Heck
coming.
yeah.
This is my family, man. You know.
You're new to the show, so maybe I should take him for a little run around Wolf Mountain.
Oh, speaking of that,
Yep.
Jim, we need to get you on the podcast because there's actually 2 episodes we need to do at your house.
Sure. So this is what I do. It's a hard park. My HPI is upstairs, Alex. I was running around. There's another ripper. The Baron.
I ain't heard nothing about
That's
HPI
good. At
or
least you're getting some use out of it.
CR18 or whatever for a while since Earl got that axe and Alex got that other one.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this axe, man. I'm blown away with it. I like it better than the deadbolt.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we're just all going to give Kev hell for saying what he says with the axe.
Yep. Just to prove that it's
I can't-
the builder or it's the driver
Like, beat up
also
to
and
the top.
If I get a fucking axe for Christmas, I'm gonna fucking go crazy.
Oh, dude, you just know that's what you're getting. That's why you think
Ah,
that's spare
dude,
parts.
don't
So
get me
now
I've been
that you
trying to
said
build
it, I
is.
might as well just go ahead and get one, build one, and ship it to you.
Hey,
This motherfucker.
what do you think that spare parts build I've been talking about was going?
Man, you better bite your tongue, man.
I ain't biting my tongue. I ain't sure you live all the way in
Oh,
Michigan.
on that note, seeing as how we're talking about getting this and getting rid of that, my TRX4 is still for sale for $475.
Damn.
All stock parts
7
included.
feet to the top.
All
Think
start
you-
parts and the way it sits. That's wild. All right. Hell
Yep.
yeah. I wish I had the
And
money.
I ran it, Sugar Bush.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. You can see it running.
I want to get some more money so I can do some more builds over here. I want to build a rig for Jolene.
Yeah.
And then Skevy gave Toby, when I was back in the track shack, he gave Toby a rustler I want to put some TLC into too.
Shit, it should be ready to go, dude. But I just throw some grease at it. It's good to go.
Yeah, I just want to give it a once over, maybe refresh the electronics.
There you go.
Get some.
Oh, dude. I got a 4S.
You got a 4S
Thanks, Kev.
system for it?
Dude, I got a brand new 4S system.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Kev.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Dude. The Surpass.
Guys, this little rig right here for $35 for the
Thanks,
chassis
Granny.
and skid plate. It's
Ooh,
not a
hell
bad
yeah.
deal. The truck is very capable and it is durable. It's been thrown, it's been dropped a
Yeah.
bunch. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The skid, I got one of his first skids. It's not real good. But
Hell
he's
yeah.
already
Thanks,
fixed
Jim.
that. And
So
it
Technique
likes
has a
both of it.
TRX4M. I've got a
It
high truck.
loves the X15.
Because I think
That's
it's got
gonna
the
be sick.
3300 in there, dude. So this is like 5800.
Do you think that'll be too much for him?
Yeah, but you couldn't have still
Yeah.
run 3S.
Yeah,
Now, how
Granny,
well-
that's drop cloth with Type S mortar. And then I went back over it with I sprayed it, and got it wet, and then threw like Quickcrete, like
You come with a program card, dude.
a pre-mixed concrete mix in the bag, with this Quickcrete, and so that's how I got all the rock, and it hardens it right up and makes
Dude,
it
I got
really firm.
system. You know,
I need an ESC for a brushless motor. If anybody's got one for sale,
what's that?
one for 2200.
24 scale?
Yeah,
No, we're not
Or
doing that
it-
today.
that Goop RC motor because I burnt the ESC up on it and I burnt the ESC up on the Spectrum. That one I don't know how I did.
Sparky?
The Goop RC one, I know exactly how I did it. I put that stupid light bar on PMAX, and then
There's my new
I forgot-
shop, y'all.
Oh, there's bad.
I mean,
There's
it's
a local X chassis.
There
Yeah,
you
they're
go,
bad
Kev. Another axe on your screen.
Smink in the house. I think is he
I
backstage?
thought I
He might
smelled
be
something.
backstage.
No, not
No.
backstage. No,
We'll
sir.
be right back.
Hey, I wanted to mention that series that I'm doing. I wanted to ask y'all where everybody's at. I know these guys here in Michigan. I've already got the lowdown on where I need to go there. But
Oh, I got too
where
many
some of you
people.
guys are located, are there like
Heck was
RC
that?
destinations to where you all live, or cool ass parks, anything like that, to where we can get an interview and a tour of it? I would gladly appreciate it. Just get a hold of me here, Facebook, the Instagram.
Hold on, Schminky. We need to
I'll jump off,
Schmeek
Mickey,
wants
so
to
you
come
can
on.
jump on here in a second. But
Oh,
I'm gonna
right.
try to start it. So
Bet.
just one.
Nice, Granny.
I'll get
That's
at you tomorrow, dude,
kick-ass.
because I might go up to reaction, so I'll give you a shout.
Oh yeah, give me a shout tomorrow. And RC Granny, I'll give you a holler tomorrow or Sunday in Waffles Live. I wanted to see if you knew of any places down there where you're at. So peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll be in the chat probably.
She said
Manana.
she does
See you, man.
resin on spray foam
There you go, to Smakey Smake. Trying to figure out
and
how to
then
get
rock
it.
for grip. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm going for a whole theme. I'm starting in Michigan over here. I haven't done that yet, so we're gonna have a mud hole. And then we head into the Appalachians. That's the section that you got to see that's done, or quasi done. And then working my way into the Rocky Mountains. How you doing, Schmink?
Can I get a single out there, please?
I just
wait a
had
minute,
you,
what are
dude.
you gonna
had the
show
finger
us?
in your nose.
I'm fucking moving around, fellas.
Damn. Are you on an
You're on your
X-Max?
feet?
I'm no, I'm not on my feet, but I'm using my feet and the wheelchair to move.
Oh,
Dude.
have you got the okay from the doctor to do this?
Yes, and I also have the okay for the doctor to have no leg braces on.
Excellent, man. Good to hear.
Hey, dude.
Good to hear,
They,
man.
when I went to the appointment, they rewrapped my legs and were checking everything. They pulled all the stitches out, which they were like, dude, we've never had, like, usually you'll have stitches for another week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3. And they're like, but we're going to pull them all out. Everything's healed. Everything's scabbed and the scabs are falling off. He's like, so the
Thanks, Granny.
underneath is healed. So we're going to pull all your stitches and shit out. I was like, all right, cool. I have no arguments there.
Right.
They pulled the little one out of my fucking neck. It was over here. You can still see that little fuck. I don't know what it was doing or like what its purpose was. They left it there when they fucking kicked me out of the hospital.
Damn. I was like, hey, you gotta go.
Well, they fucking
That's pretty kick-ass, man.
they had this like
You're
main
healing fast.
fast as fuck, dude. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
enjoying it. Repping the mofo colors. They got the mofo fucking.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm just living the crawler life.
Living the mofo and dream.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a badass shirt.
Yeah, I got that up at Reaction.
Does it say
Jeff's
Michigan?
designs.
Does it say Michigan crawler life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a Michigan license plate.
Oh, dude, it's like a plate. That's bad as shit.
Dude, Jeff's got cool shit, dude. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he did.
He does.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got like 10 RC t-shirts that I can.
Oh, yeah.
And the unfortunate part is like I wear them all the time, so they're gonna wear out.
I have to send you a fucking. I'm getting ready to have a couple made. So
I'm Jim Fisher. This is Harry Klein.
I have 2 ideas that I'm gonna have made so far.
I got trouble, club.
Nice.
Indian stole my baby last night.
The one,
Well, I
the
just
one,
need to get
the
around
one's just going to be the symbol, the circle that has my symbol in it, and on the back is going to say, "Can you smell that smell?" And then the other one is going to be the one that Jason made the other day. It's my symbol, and then above it it says, "You cuss too much," and it says something like, "No, I don't, bitch. Shut the fuck up," or something like that. Underneath that.
No,
Is that on
it's
the back?
like you breathe too much air or some shit. Shut the fuck up or something like that.
Yeah, you breathe. You breathe too much. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But that's gonna be the other one, and I might do like sweatshirts and shit with that. But the T-shirt I think is gonna be the one with just a symbol in the front, and on the back it's gonna say, "Can you smell that smell?"
Nice.
Oh.
You just have to make sure you're wearing that shirt when you walk by the Trump protests.
Right.
I don't understand why everybody's so fucking hemmed up on that. Like, come on, man. We had a shitty pick no matter what party we fucking went with. It's
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? We were fucked either way. Let's just be honest. It would not get into politics, but we were fucked either way.
No, I was just talking about the reaction you would get if you did that. No matter what side of the fence you're on,
some Karen.
you know
You'd
what
find some
reaction
Karen. Oh
you'd
my
get.
God, yes. You'd find some Karen somewhere and be like, your fucking shirt's offensive. Like, oh, really?
I haven't opened my mouth yet.
If you don't like it, then turn the fuck around and walk away.
Tell him, Jay. Tell him.
When somebody wears a shirt like that, you should understand that that's the least offensive they're going to be, right?
Oh my God! Seeing the
freedom of
shirt,
speech, bitch.
seeing the shirt and getting offended is about the least of their worries. Because I'm like, I'm sorry, I had to wake up at your fucking house this morning and ask for your opinion on what I was going to wear to this fucking place. Like, sorry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, when you see a shirt like that, you got to know that that's the least offensive this person's going to be.
Yeah.
If you actually approach them or have something to say to them about that shirt,
And fucking look out.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you're at that fucking present time, you're a product of your own demise at that. Like, you know, you see me walking around with a shirt that says some shit like that, you're best off just to walk the other way.
Right.
Oh, what's up, little one?
That's where you're like, you're standing there facing them, right? And they say that shit, and then you're like,
oh, isn't she adorable?
Thank you.
And then you lay into them.
Granddaughter, I take it, granddaughter? Great granddaughter? Granddaughter? Granddaughter.
Great granddaughter. How old do you think I fucking am?
Depends on how old you started. I mean,
old as dirt.
No, think about this though. If you were 15 and your 15-year-old had a kid, right? And then that one had a kid at 15, boom, you're 45 and you've got a great grandkid.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dude, right now I got a 16-year-old kid, daughter, and she could, you know what I mean? She's not pregnant, but I'm saying like she could fucking, and then I could be
a grandpa, not a great
grandpa
grandpa
at fucking 30 something. You know what I mean? Like, God, no.
Yeah, I hear you. Thank God I'm only a grandpa.
Right. Oh my God.
And if you go back 150 years, that's pretty much about the way it was.
Is that what, Smith?
Was that the old lady?
Yes.
What you got to say?
What?
What you got to say?
I just needed a Ziploc bag.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Go to bed. Yeah.
I know where you can put that motherfucker too.
Shots fired.
There's a large man with a beard right there.
No, because he'll agree. He'll agree with me.
What?
Or I said, I know where you can put that too. And she didn't ask me. I was going to tell her she can shove it in her ass.
No, she told you right up your ass.
No, exit only. Sorry, dear. I'm not like him. It's an exit only.
You'll like it, I promise.
No, listen, again, I'm not Alex. You two in that freaky shit.
Thank you. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Now I know why he's so submissive, because every Friday night he gets a finger in your ass.
He's got a ball gag in his mouth.
Right. Every Friday night. Hold still, babe.
What's up, barbecue with Neil?
Mink,
You
it's
really got to
not that
punch me this
big.
time?
It won't hurt. Just relax.
Are Are you
Yeah.
the Canadian flags? Are you from Canada,
You got
buddy?
your little friends to look at, huh?
Oh shit. It's not that big. It won't hurt. Just
It won't hurt.
relax.
Just relax, right? Hey, listen, is it a problem if you moan another doctor's name?
Oh shit. Hope Jim doesn't. I hope Bill doesn't get a boner.
He said, "Is
I
it a
think you end
problem
up
if
with
you
a
moan another
surcharge that
doctor's
way.
name?" So apparently, he's got experience.
Nah.
No, not yet. I'm 3 years away. I'm 37. Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
give it a little hot tool. It'll fit.
There you go. Just spit on
Oh man.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad I jumped on tonight. I needed
Bob,
this.
Bob. Did you hear Bob? Bob says, yeah, he's got a tattoo on his ass cheek that says through traffic only.
Oh, so speaking of tattoos on somebody's ass, my best friend from high school, he's part Asian. And he literally went out and got Made in America tattooed on his ass cheek.
Oh my God, really?
Hey, that's a proud American.
Yeah.
I'll support that.
But this is the same dude. So he's all about piercings. Like he's got piercings all over the place. And this is the same dude that because he got sick and tired of saying no whenever he was asked if he had his pierced, he went out and did it.
Nice. I could party with that guy.
Yeah. And not to mention, the same guy chose to have his wedding on Friday the 13th.
I got married on Halloween.
That's
October
a pretty good
31st.
Damn, you did?
Yeah. And my wife was like, hell yeah, because it was my idea. I was like, we were talking about when we were going to get married. And I said, well, I think we were shooting earlier and so we got delayed or it wasn't going to work out or whatever. And I was like, well, how about Halloween? And she's like, yeah. That's the one.
Damn.
Yeah, I did a tattoo on a stripper's ass of Tigger with a sign that said, bounce this.
Nice. Bounce this.
I found a saying for a shirt on Facebook the other day. It's a picture of just a beard, right?
Okay.
And above it said the only hair between your legs should be my beard.
Nah. Nice.
Actually, I just refound my tattoo album. Or one of them anyway.
Uh-oh.
There's a Kaz I did.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Get
That's pretty good.
Get him.
Well, and then it ended up being Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd.
Oh yeah.
Bugs has got a 45. It's kicking around. If you come around, let's see, where's the next picture? Oh, here you go. So you got Elmer shooting a double barrel. There's Taz.
You having fun? Hey, you having fun down there? Yeah.
This was my first tattoo album, I should say. These are all early tattoos.
That's crazy. Jim,
Where's that one? Oh, this is huge. This is chest. Let's see. Oh, some roses.
Ooh.
There's one I fixed. She come in with that. It's just some line work kind of broke up and whatnot, so cleaned it up. It's off a Tool album. There's the actual picture. And I did that on the back of his neck.
Nice.
Yeah, there's one of my favorites. The Brooks Brothers. It's like 12 hours of ink.
Damn.
Yeah. Started at like 7 at night and finished at like 7 in the morning.
Oh shit.
There she is.
That's Mama?
Miss
No.
America.
Oh.
That's the stripper, man. Tigger. Bounce this. That's what started this whole journey.
Thanks, stripper.
And there's young me.
Oh, wow.
I was like 29, maybe 30.
Jim was all young.
This kid come in on his 18th birthday. He's like, I want a tattoo. I was like, all right. Because he was old enough. And he was all proud of it, showed me his ID and everything. Yeah, cool, man. So I drew him up this huge leg piece, all Celtic and shit, going all the way around his leg, all the way around his leg.
I thought those weren't supposed to touch, right? You go like you do a
Well, that
band.
depends on the person. If
Yeah.
you believe in the taboo, no, you don't want them to touch.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. After we're almost done, he's just like, oh god,
just get it over with.
Yeah, you'll notice actually the way I did it, I didn't. I did leave gaps if you go through the ink, because I discussed that with him. Same like this guy, he wanted all the way around his bicep. So I left him a gap right there. And if you're wondering, see, if you close the ring, you close your heart, is what the taboo is. This guy wanted his pit bulls on his shoulders.
What do you think of that angle, Jay?
I like it.
Bam.
Scorpions on his chest, a red and a blue.
Hold on, you didn't lose me. My landlord's here real quick, so that's why I just kind of muted and camera off. You didn't lose me. I'm here.
Yeah. You got to do your stripper thing to make rent, huh?
Thanks, Kev.
He's like,
Thanks, Reckham. Yeah, that's like back in the 90s, early 2000s, all that ink was done.
dang, that's crazy.
Really, the 90s. You think so, Granny? Yeah. I'd have to have a 10th scale. I don't know about, well, see, I do stuff in the 24th scale, like this one. I do a lot of Sharpie work. All of this was done with a Sharpie. All this flame work. As it works.
I'm glad you didn't sell that one, Kevin.
Yeah. No, it stayed. I just put the motor and shit back in it.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Kind of hard this small to be able to do stuff like that.
5. The rest are all yours. You know. Still got to get Jeremy T shit off, dude. So my first paycheck that's going out. Mm-hmm. That's right. So we sliding into Friday night, man. We're just gonna keep going, man. What do you think, Jim?
Hell yeah.
Why set it up?
Why
Might as well
drop
keep
it
going.
just to start a new one, man? Let's just keep rolling, right? That's what I say. You know, I mean, you know, I'll pick it up on Friday nights, but if we're already rolling along and you got the time, we'll just keep
Right.
hanging. I mean, there's no need to close the door. It's just to open up next door.
Exactly. Yeah. Nope, I'm
I
good.
don't care about the hours. I don't care about any of that. So, you know, I just pick up where I'm needed, man. You know,
Right.
my channel is just for the hardcores anyway.
Well, I hope
Because there's not a whole lot of.
I hope eventually I can pick back up my time slot. But
Right. Well,
like I said, I gotta
is what
focus
it is.
on number one right now. So
What's important, right? You know.
Brother, your time
Like I said,
slot's
I pick up where I'm needed on my channel, you know, and when I've got some information to throw at you, then I'll throw something on my channel. But other than that, you know, I don't care about subscribers or none of that shit. I even tell you guys don't hit the like button.
I've actually picked up 15 subscribers since last week.
Oh, dude, I'm not even worried about it because I had fucking 26. Now I'm down to 25.
I don't even know how many I have, to be honest.
I'm not even worried about it, man. Because when I get done this shit and I can walk, I need to worry about a career. And
I got almost 1,600. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shire's in the house. I got the chat up now. Hell yeah.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jason? So, yeah, I just do this for the hobby, the community.
Yeah. First, take care of head. Yep. I agree.
I'm gonna hop off here if Shire wants to jump on.
All right,
All right,
man.
Jason.
Cool, dude. Thanks for coming, brother.
Guys,
Catch you
Yeah,
later.
man.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
hey, Earl, I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch, broski.
All right, man, no problem, buddy. I'll get them pictures off to you. I forgot all about it too.
No,
Yeah,
it's all right, man. Look, it's okay, man. When you can get to it, you can get to it. No big deal.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Peace, guys.
Later, Jay. Thanks for coming.
Scabby,
Yo.
we gotta get Jeremy's stuff in the mail.
I know, I just said that, dude. My first paycheck, I'm going to send all that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't hear you
talking-
say-
yeah. Yup. So it's all sitting right there. I'm probably going to condense it into one box, but still having a separate
Yeah,
box.
we just got another shipment of Jolene's medical supplies, so I'm pretty sure I might have a big enough box to get everything into one box.
Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, we can do that. Be great. You know, send it up over there. Get her out of here, dude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I need the room. Got to put more RCs in this spot.
Number 9.
So yeah,
Hey,
boys.
how's that been running, Rock?
He's awesome.
Is it
I
good?
love it. Oh yeah.
Have you
Dude.
made any changes, or have you left it all the same?
Yep.
Left it all the same.
Oh, look how low that shit sits.
Oh, that bitch is hugged up in that motherfucker. That's the C1, right? C1 T1.
The C1, yeah.
Yeah,
This is the
C1
long
T1.
wheelbase. Yeah, the tie. Yep. It's got the there it is. It's on this side. The for X 180 stuffed in there on a forward mount on a brass transmission. You know.
Now is that the brass transmission for that, or is that the bulletproof?
It's a bulletproof. Yeah, it's a bulletproof with a mofo forward mount. No, I don't have that new 3D printed one that he's got. No, I don't have that one. This is just your standard skid.
Okay,
standard brass.
There he is.
What's up, Shire?
Who's the new
How
guy?
you doing, Jason? There's a puppy. There's two puppies. Look at those puppies. Ah, that's so cool. Look at that little guy back there. He's like, hey, don't forget me. Man, that's so awesome.
Ain't even puppies no more.
Oh, look at the little guy. He's so cool. If y'all don't know, Jason basically saved these little guys from you know, not the best place. That's all. I mean, nobody's beating them or anything, but it was just not.
Oh, look at is that a pit?
It just wasn't getting no love.
Huskies.
No, that one.
The one right there. That one right there
That's
is a pit.
pity, man.
Oh yeah, that is a pit. Yeah.
That's the one we got right before
PD
Dave
baby.
came over.
Yeah. I didn't
That
I
one's
didn't
got
see
my
him
heart
sneak,
right there.
sneak in there.
I
Yeah,
love
that one there loves the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah, that one's got my heart. I love that. The whole coloration. Huskies are my
Regardless of who's
dog,
giving
man.
it to him.
But the white one's beautiful too. And the pitties.
Yeah. The white one's great, but that one, look, just the way that dog loves the fuck out of him,
Well,
dude.
he's a baby, and the white one is what, 4 years old, Jason?
Yeah, 4 years old.
Yeah. So
4
you know,
years old, 4 months old.
right. So the 4-year-old, you know, he's a little more reserved, and you know, he needs time. I mean, he's there. Look at him, but you know, the little guy, he's like, I love you so much. Yeah. Love dogs, man. Dogs are awesome.
The pit's jealous. She's very
Oh
jealous.
yeah. Pitties are like they all want the attention. Every pit I've ever seen, they want all the attention. Look at me.
Then you got this attention whore right here.
Oh, the Roddy.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. Roddies can go either way. You could either have like a really reserved Roddy who's been trained and you know doesn't, and then you have like the Roddies that were raised in a home and they're like, oh, I love you.
That's the way it was. See, he's really, really trained and he listens really well, fairly well. He's got the youngin' in him, so he's, you know what I mean. He's still a year old, so he's still got puppy in him, so he's still kind of rambunctious a little. But because he's in the house and he was an outside dog, like the person I got him from, they definitely were not keeping this dog in the house. Like he was feral as fuck when I got him here. But now he is a total house dog. So like if I'm sitting on the bed, like if I get up and I move my legs off the bed and I like just sitting there smoking or bullshitting, just trying to like chill with my legs down, boom, he's right fucking next to me. You know what I mean? He's got to be right there next to me. Head on my lap, you know, just chilling. And if I go to move to like get off the bed into the wheelchair, he hops down off the bed, sits next to the wheelchair, and waits for me to get in the wheelchair. And then like when I move around the house, he's right fucking next. Dude, literally, I cannot go anywhere without him up my ass.
So Bob says he wants a timber wolf. Man, you must have a lot of excess energy.
Yeah, but the fucking timber, you gotta watch.
Look at Jason with the Misfits license plate.
Hell yeah.
That's his actual license plate, guys. That's not
Yeah, this is my actual license plate.
The funny thing is he's putting it on a Prius.
No, what's going on in Equinox?
It's a step up from a Prius. Come on.
You should hear him when he drives by. He goes, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
When you hear him at a red light, it's idle, and he goes, I'm a homo.
I bet he's missing his 250 now.
Oh yeah, man. Where did that ever end up? Do you know? Do you remember like who you sold that to?
What?
Your old truck.
My red one?
The 250.
Yeah.
350. Some guy from Muskegon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
That's right.
Yeah, it was a 350.
That's right. It was a 350. That's right.
Yep.
So do you know where it's at?
That's all I've ever since my first two trucks from high school, I sold them, and ever since it's been 1 tons. I've had nothing but 1 tons. And now I'm driving around in a fucking Equinox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for family and circumstance. I mean, you know, you just keep pushing through, you know, and you know, if you're riding a donkey right now, then you're riding a donkey right now. And as soon as you can, you get yourself up to a Clydesdale.
Tell you what, that donkey still gets you from point A to point B.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you just do what you have to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I drove a Renault. What was it? A Renault Alliance.
Yeah.
Like, you know, at one point, because I had a cool car and I wrecked it.
I had a cool.
So I needed a car, and that was I found
a really cool vehicle and wrecked it.
So, you know, I mean, you know, I was not too far out of high school and stupid, and so
Young dumb, right?
you know,
I
and
tell
then
you
different
what.
circumstances happen in life, man.
I've had a second gen 1-ton Dodge.
Right, Bob, don't diss my donkey.
That thing was a pulling monster. I've had a 2015 1-ton GMC, but that was a gasser. But that thing still would still freaking shit and get. I've had a 1-ton Duramax, had a 1-ton Super Duty, and I tell you what, out of all of them, my 1-ton Duramax pulled the best.
See, now I had a lot more like fast cars than, like, say I had a Toyota Celica, a 78, you know, but when I got it had a bad motor, but I didn't know it. And so at like a month after I had it, the block cracked. So I went and found this place. It was a salvage place. I was living in Florida at the time. And there was a place, and you walk in, and it was just like this big open air like warehouse, but there was no walls on the two ends. And it was just rows and rows and rows of racks of motors. You know, and what
Was that in the bottom? Was that in the bottom side of Orlando?
No. It was in Tampa.
Okay, because they have they have one in Tampa, but they also have one that they just put in fucking Orlando.
Well, this was back in like 87, 88. It was
now
87
they have one that sounds just like that, and fucking they just did it in Orlando because they had commercials. They had commercials. They had commercials on TV about it.
The only motor they had was the truck motor version. But, you know, in 78, it was rear wheel drive Celica, so, you know, it would work. So I bought that and put it in there. So I had a lot more torque with that motor. And I had 5 speeds, so I could go pretty damn quick. But I could get there, like, super fast, you know, because of all that torque. Yeah, that was a fun one. And I had a Toyota MR2. I had a Honda Civic CRX. That was a bad motherfucker because it had the HF motor, which was high fuel.
Psycho!
You're a psycho, dude.
And so I could get like, what was I getting? I think I was getting 52 miles per gallon.
So good with the $5. Check it out.
And I drove everywhere like a fucking race car.
Coming with it.
So,
yeah.
Love it.
Those were the kind of cars I liked a lot. But then I had like a Toyota 4x4. I had a 75 F250.
James hit me with $10 and then Keisha $10.
390.
Live.
Your last at one live or whatever, I hit you with 10. Right
after the 2009 Equinox, Jason.
Yeah, mine's the same size motor. It's a little 4-banger, but I think mine.
You don't have a turbo though, dude. Like my old lady has a turbo in it. A little Garrett.
Yeah, I think mine's a 15 or maybe even a 17.
Did you just tell us your old lady's got a turbo?
Yeah, buddy. That little thing's quick too. I'm telling you, it'll get away from you. But it's got a S Garrett turbo on it. Not really big, but
that sucks.
Real shit.
Might break something.
Oh, actually, no. I don't think it's even a 3.4. Yeah, I think mine's like a 2 point something.
Yeah, like 2.6.
Dude, I had a 1.8 liter in a fucking motorcycle.
Oh yeah, dude.
And look what happened.
And look what happened. You ever get pictures of that thing or what?
Fuck yeah. I had a fucking Highlander at 120 and made it look like a fortune cookie. and lived and look, and honestly, the biggest feat of and lived to fucking talk about it.
That's right.
Fucking most people would have looked like a busted watermelon.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Oh man, luck's a fucking understatement. Fucking yeah, dude. That's like, fuck.
I'm so glad you're here, man. You can be an asshole.
Luck's getting a par 3 on a par 5 on your first time playing fucking golf, nigga. That's luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to me was a fucking miracle. Like,
that's where all my luck lies, man, is in not getting hurt. I mean, I can't win anything, but I can, you know.
I couldn't win the lottery to save my fucking life, dude. You know what I mean? But if I hit a car, I can fucking live through it. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. If I had bad luck, I wouldn't have luck at all. You know what I mean? Like,
no. See, you're looking at it wrong. You got to find your place where your luck is. I mean, I've had shit like literally blow up next to me and didn't touch me.
Fishing's where, like, I can sit on a fucking dock or on the side of a lake or in a boat and motherfucker be like, how the fuck did you catch that? You know what I mean? That's where my luck lies, is in fishing.
Well, there you go. See, that's the thing. Recognize where your luck is. You know, some people have lucky in love. Some people lucky in money. I'm lucky at surviving. That's absolutely true.
Apparently I am too. I guess that is a way to look at it. Apparently I am too.
Well, I mean, over my lifetime, I mean, I can literally think through my lifetime and like in chronological order and talk about different accidents. I mean, going back to a child, dude.
Yeah.
Just all kinds of shit I did to myself over the years. Or been in front of, and all kinds of shit. It's just where my luck is. It's all good.
Is somebody listening to music?
That would be Kev with those mellow sounds.
DJ.
I can turn on some piano music.
No, I'm trying to stay awake.
You're listening to the soothing
Dude, I did not know.
70s with your buddy Skevy.
Hans Zimmerman. I did not know he was the guy that wrote The Gladiator and the song for Interstellar and the freaking song for Top Gun, the new one. Like, damn.
Jeez, Bob. He said he's got a Lambo killer.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
It's a 2000 RS4 twin turbo that he built.
Really?
Sounds like it'd be fast.
He has a 2004
yeah,
RS.
The grape and the squish there, Jeremy. What's up, Bill? Arizona Desert Rider in the house.
Dude, I'm gonna go to the fucking chat. Let's see what everybody's saying over here.
Jeremy said, I would have been the grape and the squish. I actually was the grape and the squish. That's what happened to my leg.
So how do we get that to move?
Get what to move?
Psycho's $5 donation. Like when you go into the chat, that shit is like taking up.
He's got to
I got it.
Skevy's just gotta unhighlight it.
Yeah, unhighlight that shit. Because you got it to where I can't see shit on the chat.
Really?
What up, Double A? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
He's actually in the panel with us today.
He was?
He's right there.
He's right there.
Oh! I was looking at the chat. I didn't see him pop in. The
Yeah, I
last time
know.
looked, there was only
That's why I
five of us.
said that, man. Because I caught on that you were talking to the chat.
How do you not see that face pop in the bottom corner?
I didn't either.
There we go.
I seen him sneak in this time. He didn't catch me off guard. I seen him. He's a hunter and he slides in all quiet like. But,
He does.
you know. I'll be right back.
That's too funny.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, Jay, you'll have to bring me that truck, that rustler.
yeah.
We'll throw that.
It's actually under the bed here now.
Ooh, you sleeping with it?
Well, yeah.
Ah,
They're gonna call a mobile vet.
They're here.
Hey,
We gotta
Justin.
pay for it. Yeah,
No, I gotta pay for it.
yeah.
Are you on the buffalo?
Where is it? Where's the great white buffalo?
I consider myself a water buffalo.
hmm.
That did turn out really. That turned out really good. What do you want me to say?
So cool. Oh, I gotta get new.
Hold on,
Front axle
hey,
shaft.
what's double A holding on over there? What's he got holding up?
Little cheat code action, little V2 cheat code.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that
yeah.
chassis in a minute. Has it ever been updated? Like, did he make any
He's got a
improvements
V3
on
out.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was getting ready to say he's got the V3.
This is the carbon fiber V2.
Isn't the V3 aluminum?
He's got carbon and titanium, I believe.
Titanium.
Show and tell.
Yeah, you're singled out now. Go ahead and hold it up. Go ahead and hold it up now. Now you're singled
Got
out.
some new Klingons, the 1.0 64 millimeters, mounted up on some 1-ups, I believe.
Them bitches
Makes
are
them nice
big,
and
bro.
fat and wide.
You say they're what? 64 mil?
Yeah, and these are the 58 mudslingers compared to it, so you can see it. They shortened them. They're probably 62 now with the being as what. And I put the DJ crawler. I want to show you guys some DJ crawler inserts.
These
versus
are the
Enduros.
these are the smallest ones I think they make.
So yeah,
Yeah,
here's
look at that fucking chassis, bro. That bitch is nice.
I got cross braces and I'm not done yet. I got pieces and parts here.
So now is that a black chassis? Those black chassis rails?
They're carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah. See, I love that look. The black chassis rails with the like Raj looking freaking links and shit. I love that look. Hell yeah.
Look good.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.
Hold on a second here.
What links are you running on that AA?
What's that?
Me,
What links are you running on that?
The mass design. His titanium, or those are the stainless steel links.
Are they
you
what
got
wheelbase?
his link.
Those are just the regular, this high clearance ones. They're not the double pins.
Is it?
So
Is it
are they like a C10 length?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I want to say this is the C-bolt.
The C-bolt.
Oh, okay.
Deadbolt rear,
I wanna
deadbolt rear,
say that's
C10 front.
C-bolt.
Yeah, I like that. I like that length.
I want to show you guys these inserts. The reasons why I prefer these ones over the. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Enduros are good. They're good enough. But I like the DJ crawlers a little better.
Oh, God damn it.
Wrong button, bro. You done
Yeah.
fucking booted him.
Trying to solo you here, dude. Jeez.
Or I just got him out.
Yeah, the blue ones are the DJ crawlers.
Yeah, and you see how the webbing is. You got your small web along by the wheel there. The
and
ring.
the long web. Yep.
And these are, and you see when I pressed on it, you see how they compress. You know, I'm barely putting any pressure on. Okay, and now here's your enjoyer insert here. And yeah, you got a nice spot, but then it just like hits that hard spot. And see, then it.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
like
what
press.
Keith says.
Now press hard on that. Oh, you can almost flatten one. You can just flatten that one in between your feet. Yeah, that's a nine. Yeah, they're better.
This is yeah. See, you've got what 4 walls and versus 3.
Yeah.
This is the reason why, and these are usually a little cheaper. They don't have the round profile quite as much as they're a little more square than the Enjoras.
Yeah, but that's gonna help the sidewall too. Being a little bit
But
more
I believe
square.
this is like a 64 versus a 58. Hi, buddy.
Now, how wide are those? Would those good
These
go good
are-
on a set of 1-ups? That's what those are.
Yeah, they're on a
And
one.
this is the Enjora Klingons. These are 64 by 24s. 1-inch wheels, not the 1.3s.
Right.
So the one up almost made it like a 63, maybe a 62. It shrunk it a little.
It's like a 62. Because here's a 58 on a Enjora rim.
Okay.
And this is your Hobby Soul Mudslinger. This is one of my newer favorites. I haven't ran these yet. These do feel good though. You can see the difference. There's not a huge
There's
difference.
not much, but there is. You can see it. Yeah. That's
Double A
badass.
likes-
Dude, I
Double
like
A
the
likes
fucking.
to feel.
Hold on. I like the. Hold that up one more time. I like the tread of that fucking new tire, dude.
Klingon. It's like the what's the J concept? The megalithic.
The megalithic, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
kind of a
dude,
knockoff of the megalithic, I believe.
They're fucking sweet looking, bro.
I mean, this light kind of sucks here.
Then you hit the hard spot. I mean, just press on it.
Am I missing out on the chat?
Probably.
Don't have the chat on.
Oh, sorry, I'm over here.
Then you
I'm
hit
over
the
here
hard
crawling.
spot. Schmink, just press on it.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
You did what for how many cookies?
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What wouldn't I do for a Klondike bar?
Megalithics.
Tell us, what would you do, Aaron?
Yeah, and the new Pro Line Trepidors is another one that I just got to, and I haven't ran them yet, but boy, they sure do look nice.
These guys.
Sure. Yeah.
Jim, you had a set of tires. I think they were on your T1 chassis. Those tires on there.
The brand new
Oh,
gripper.
That's the grippers, bro. That's the
Those
fucking
are the
grippers.
grippers. Yeah, those look exactly like the stock Bronco tires that you get from the dealership.
These are the grippers with the LG4 coming.
Now, what sizes do those come in again?
63 is all they're in right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, when
63 by
they do that
24.
every time. They'll release it in 63, and then
And
a
then
few
they'll
months
go up.
down the road, they release the 57s. If it's popular enough.
Yeah.
Like, the original gripper, they never released it in 57. You can't find it in 57.
No.
Excuse me, because it never was popular enough to warrant it.
And the new the other one, the
Claw hammer?
yeah, they don't have that in 57 yet either.
Not yet.
Yeah, those are good tires. I like those.
So, you know,
Yeah.
they may or may not do it, but we'll see. Because, yeah, I've got I've got some of their tires, you can get them in both sizes, like the Black Label. You can get the Black Label in 63 and 57.
Are you not working tomorrow, Jason?
A couple of these.
No, I guess you can call it. I'm on a medical leave.
He's on medical leave.
Yeah, I've been having these like blackout, zone out.
Just call them possible mini seizures.
Yeah. So I had one on Monday, and I went to the ER because of it, because it was so bad. I lost like a 45 minutes of time of my life that I do not recall.
I met the president. Yeah.
He called me to show. He called me to show like what he was working on that day, and literally he fully checked out. Like he literally fully fucking checked out on the phone. Like he was like, he went in to show me the Aquadome of where he works at, and showed me like where they put the new pool in and all this shit. And then he got back in the car. When he got back in the car, I was talking to Dad, and I looked over because he was just kind of looking around and like different shit. And he was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I worked hard today," and then stopped talking. So I looked over, and like he was just staring straight. And then I peeked, and when I finished up talking to Dad, and I was like, "Hey Jay, what are you looking at, bud?" No response, bro. So I literally was like, Jay, and I had to be like, Jay, and he finally was like, yes, and he was finally like, huh? And then like, I asked him a few things, and he was like getting ready to put his hard hat back on. He's like, hey man, I'll show you this Aquadome. I was like, Jay, you just fucking showed me the Aquadome, bro. And I was like, dude, okay, that's it. I said, we need to do something. You need to medically get checked. And so he went to the ER, and they checked him for everything.
Spent 2 or 3 days in the hospital.
3 to 4.
I went in Monday. I went in Monday, got home.
Got out yesterday.
Thursday.
Little guys parts had their motor mounts on sale, like the brushless motor mounts, like $5.83 or something like that.
Yeah, a little guy site.
I bought 10 of them.
Holy fuck!
Their what were on sale?
Their fucking motor mounts. Their brushless motor mounts were $5.85.
Yeah,
a piece. So like, fuck yeah, homie bought 10 of them.
Yeah, $50, dude, 55, 56, but whatever. Shit, worth it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Worth it.
I saw they had that body for sale. It was like supposed to be $22.99. I clicked on it, and when it took you to the to their site, then it said $27.99. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. It said $22.99.
I also got a TRX4. I got that TRX4. I don't know. There was a bearing kit for $15. I bought it. It was cheap.
Yeah, why not? That is cheap.
Not busting your chop, Jason. Just curious.
What?
Betty wheels tires.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, please. Sure.
I'm sorry, man. I'll get those in.
Oh yeah, is that Cherry
out in the mail.
So Donna said, "Bummer, Jay. Sorry to hear that."
Thanks,
What did you say, Cherry Garcia?
Yeah, right here.
I hope you're feeling better.
Dude, my neighbor just brought me a little pint of Cherry Garcia ice cream. He look the other day he come in, he knocked on the door, come walking in, had a pack of fucking Klondike bars. Now tonight he comes in, he's got a tub of fucking Cherry Garcia.
Oh, that's my favorite.
You're gonna have you fat and sassy in no time.
That's my favorite right there. Heck yeah, Aaron.
I can't eat that stuff, man. I'd be fucking 500 pounds if I was eating that shit all the time.
Yeah, but dude, like I'm laying in bed and I'm losing weight, like, and I even called the fucking doctor and asked the doctor, and I'm like, bro, like, well, one, I was really concerned because my right foot like swelled up real fucking bad. I'm talking like real bad, right?
What's up, Dave Walter? Good to see you, man.
I called the doctor. I'm like, hey man,
Walter's RC Park.
I said, hey man, my foot's pulled up real bad on the right side or whatever, like, and I sent him pictures, and he's like, okay, so, elevate it, do this, do that, yada, 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 take some fucking, aspirin and some acetaminophen to help try to get the swelling down. And then if you can get your hands on some turmeric, take some turmeric, yada yada yada. But then along with it, I told him, I said, hey man, I'm losing weight. Like I'm losing weight, like rapidly losing weight. Like fucking, I went from when I came home, my clothes fit normal to like yesterday, like I have to like extremely tie my shorts because they're falling the fuck off. And I mean, I'm talking rapid weight loss, like fucking extremely noticeable, where normally like you lose 10, 15 pounds, you don't even notice it. Well, I'm like 20, 30 in like 2 days.
Well, were you a little on the heavy side anyways?
I was, and like if you like look at like before I had the accident, I was like real fucking fat and chubby in the face. My face is thinning down, my neck thinning down, my shoulders, like my shirts fit like baggy as shit now.
Well, as long as you don't go too far with it, as long as you're not going too far with it, it's probably going to be all right. But yeah.
Well, he told me, he's like, are you eating? Are you making sure your diet, where it needs to be? And I said, well, yeah. I said, but it's getting to the point where like my appetite now after the fucking accident is way more than what my appetite was. And he's like, well, your metabolism might have sped up.
Well, he's not just that, but you're healing. You need fuel for all this accelerated growth and all.
Right, and that's another thing he said too. He said you're rapidly healing too. He said it could be just your body
just needs more.
Your body using like stored fat cells and everything as fuel.
Lots of meat. You need lots of meat, man.
I know, and I fucking hate red meat, bro. Like I've been eating a fuck ton of chicken to try to have protein, but like.
Protein.
You don't like red meat?
I mean,
red man, I can't stand pork. I can't stand pork or red meat, dude. I fucking hate it. Like I really like.
I mean, burger or anything like that.
I'm just saying, red meat's the best, but chicken is protein. I mean, but yeah, lots of eggs.
Fish is really good for you.
I've been eating eggs, and then like every morning, Dad's been giving me.
What was that there, Aaron?
Fish.
Fish, yeah, fish. Yeah, just any kind of protein. Lots of protein.
Yeah, fish has got a lot of omega-3s and a lot of stuff that's good for your heart and stuff like that, which is really important.
Yeah, but I've been also eating a lot of like salmon and flounder and different shit like that. Because that's like real easy to get. It's real easy to get here. Especially the flounder. You can catch flounder here like fucking all over. But
awesome.
And I eat a lot of chicken too, so I've been doing that. But like in the mornings, my dad's been putting bananas in my bowls of cereal. Like he's like, hey bro, I do believe if you eat a banana every morning, the potassium count will stay enough in your body. Because like when I got home, I started cramping real bad. My legs would like, if I was straightening them out and then bending them and then straightening them out, like they would cramp and then pop, and it would like literally like I'd be like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like, dude, you need potassium.
So
hey, stay away from
Bill.
tilapia.
Yeah, tilapia is not good.
Tilapia is garbage.
No.
Oh, stay away from Bill. He said
tilapia is like the trash can fish, bro. It ain't. You'd better just throwing it in the fucking trash.
He said peanut butter and bologna sandwiches.
Well, I've been eating peanut butter and jelly every day, just easy, because it's also easier for Dad. I mean, you figure my father's fucking trying to take care of me because they wouldn't give me a home nurse because of like they were like, you're healing too fast. Just go home and fucking heal. Come to the appointments, and you don't need a home nurse to come there and check on you every fucking day. It's more money you're gonna have to spend. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Right. Well, I mean, you need an aid, but
Dad's been doing it. I mean, I've been doing all right, man. You know what I mean? Like the only thing is like the fucking doctor's been adamant. He calls me literally every fucking morning, dude. He's on the fucking horn with me about 7:30 every morning. He's like, hey man, how you doing this morning? Did you take your medicine? What you do? Da 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 da. And I'm telling him like each thing, like I tried to stand up today. He's like, okay, knock that the fuck off. I told you can't weight bear. Even standing up, like just at the edge of your bed, just putting a little bit of pressure. He's like, no, don't keep doing
it.
Right. Don't keep doing it. Yeah. He said, when I tell you to weight bear, he said, when I tell you to weight bear is when I'm going to want you to stand up and try to do the shit you're already trying. He's like, I congratulate you for being able to do it. Stop fucking doing it before you mess up what I pick.
Justin,
Listen.
remember when this happened and I first talked to you and we had this conversation? I understand, man. I get it. You know,
Yeah, my
and I told you, I
personality, and just yeah, I know my personality.
Well, I warned you
fucking sucks 'cause I
then.
just push and I want to push.
I warned you then. I told you, man, don't do that because you're gonna hurt yourself.
So I've been listening to it.
Just shut up. Just shut up, Smink, and do what the doctor says. Damn it.
I and like actually this morning, he called me and he's like, hey, you know, anything you've been doing that I told you not to fucking do? And I said, actually, no, because you pretty much made it pretty much adamant on Tuesday morning that I needed to knock it the fuck off. And you actually used those exact words. He said, yeah, I remember. I said, well, I did. I knocked it the fuck off. I said, I get out of bed into my chair and I literally use just my arm. I rock over there with my arm, just scoot my ass into the chair instead of standing up and sitting in the fucking chair. I just scoot to it. I was like, and then I scoot out of it back on the bed, you know, like a fucking worm. And he's like, okay, good. He's like, keep doing it that way until I tell you to use your legs. So
He has a reason for that, Smink, why he's got you doing that. He's got a reason. He got his reasons for it.
Fucking hard head.
There's a few good suggestions in there. Like Bill was saying that's an old muscle boy trick with the peanut butter and bologna. But Bob said cut out the sugar and sweets, up your salt. Muscle cramps are mainly because of dehydration. Drink lots of water. That's all good advice.
And a buddy of mine, he swears by this, and I've been told by numerous people that it works. If you're getting cramps, go get a spoonful of yellow mustard. I know it's gonna taste like hell, but it's supposed to make him get rid of the cramps immediately. Good old yellow mustard, just the cheapest, whatever. It don't
like
matter.
a table, just like a heaping tablespoon.
Just a spoon of fucking yellow mustard and down it. Drink some water. Obviously, you're gonna need some water after that.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Just plain mustard. Fuck yeah!
It's supposed to really help get rid of cramps.
I'm glad I get to this one. Schminks. Jeremy says, "Yeah, you fucker, Schmink."
Hell yeah! Love you, Jeremy. No, I got this new shit too that the doctor tried. I mean, like everybody's. It's a fucking viral. Can you move so I can scoot? Or, you know what? Fuck it. You get your paws run over. It ain't my fucking. I told you to move. I told you to move. Yeah.
Donna said you're a fucking.
Be nice, dear boy.
I warned him.
The doctor told me to get my hands on this, and I bought it. It's fucking wild oregano. Oil, the wild oregano oil, and it comes in these gel capsules. It is better than any fucking antibiotic that any doctor can give you.
That's one of the things I tell you guys I take when I start getting sick. My wife got me doing that.
So you're supposed to do
wild oregano, huh?
Wild oregano oil, dude. You can get it on Amazon right now. You can get a pack of it's 120 gel capsules for like $20.
Really?
And dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like fucking, when I first came home, like I knew I was healing. I knew I was healing, but like the shit that they were feeding me in the hospital, it was like a bunch of fucking pork, right? And my stomach started hurting when I came home, like before I came home and when I got home. And I'm like, dude, I'm wondering if they didn't cook the pork all the fucking way. And now I got a bunch of parasites and shit like that. My gut fucking hurts, right? So I took
a lot of what it is they probably had you on like oral antibiotics while you were in the hospital.
They had
they ruin your gut.
Those will destroy all the bad bacteria and all the good bacteria in your gut.
I'll tell you what, 3 days on this wild fucking oregano oil, dude, and it was like a complete turnaround. I mean, like, but you got to be real careful because it even explains to you that you're only supposed to take it for like a 2-week period on, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. You can't consecutively take it.
No, you don't want to stay on it. No,
you don't want to stay on it because what it'll do is actually it'll destroy the good bacteria that you need in your fucking gut.
Right.
So you want to do a 2 week on, 2 week off with it. So
that's a antiviral, antimicrobial. It'll kill anything. That's what that works.
Antibiotics do nothing. They're meant to help you.
Yeah.
But they really destroy your gut flora. I had some serious when I busted my thumb. They gave me some heavy duty because I broke the tip of my thumb, and they couldn't do anything with it, and they had to have surgery.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I'd eat red meat, and it'd be like it'd go right through me. I couldn't eat.
Yeah, I tell you the best thing that fucking I had an old woman tell me, little old lady that was friends with my mom's mother. And she was cool as shit. And she told me that the best thing to eat for your stomach when your stomach is upset and just anything, right, is she said take yogurt. Take like a Greek yogurt or any kind of plain, nothing, no flavors or anything, but plain yogurt and unpasteurized apple butter. And she said that is like the best probiotic and shit like that for your gut.
I drink kefir, just plain kefir, and it's got a ton of really good gut bacteria, like several strains and all that. Kefir, Kefir.
John, you out of here?
It's like a yogurt, but it's like
you out of here, Bubba.
It's thin enough that you can drink it. It's not like firm like yogurt.
No, don't let him out.
Blueberries and huckleberries and stuff like that. They've got a lot of really good antioxidants.
You're moving better than you were.
Yep. I eat blueberries like almost every day.
Go lie down. Come on. I'm not playing.
Go lie down.
Get in here now.
Oh.
Come.
Come
here.
You're breathing hard.
Get over here and lay down. Hey.
Not a good one. I have to go out.
Come.
Get out of here.
You can't make me.
That's it.
That's it.
Shut
You're
the door.
stuck in a chair.
Shut
You
the
can't
door.
make me. Ha 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 ha. Wait, where's my food?
Come on. Come on. Go. Get in there and lay down. Now, come here. Get in there and lay down. Come here. Get in there and lay down.
That's where you need a training collar. And not to punish them.
Get in there and lay down.
But to correct them. That's just for correction, not and to persuade them to listen.
No,
Hey,
not
Jim,
bed. Get
can
over here.
you get a moment and you remember, can you send me the link to that guy that does all the stuff with the Enduro 24s? Can you send me the link to that video?
Oh, EXP Iowa.
Yeah. Can you send me his link?
Yes, I will. I'll write it down right now.
Because I want to start doing some stuff to this thing.
Wow, that was like weird.
I love the color of this thing. I'm glad I went with the red one.
Oh, yeah. That's the shit.
RGT Defender.
I knew it began with an R. I just couldn't remember. Which is the same thing as the Barrage, basically, just different body.
Yeah. Yep.
The RGT comes with the Barrage motor in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is the Barrage, the yellow one that I got from Alex or Jason.
Yeah.
That is like the original. It was called the Barrage, and then they just rebodied it with that and sold it as the RGT.
And the funny thing is that Barrage actually came from Corn Freak Rob.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's funny because I actually have one of those bodies around here.
Oh yeah.
It's got a little body damage right here. But
yep.
I think I've got the piece. I think I had the piece. But yeah.
Yeah, this thing is fun. And dude, this thing rips now because I put the axial spectrum system in it. It's a ripper.
Oh,
You
okay.
mean the regular brush system or the brushless system?
The 8 amp. The
brush.
8 amp.
The brush, the stock one from like out of the base camp and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you put in it?
Yeah.
I thought you put that brushless system, the Spectrum 8 amp brushless system that they sell.
No.
Oh, Granny, that sounds awesome.
They say that fucking that motor's trash.
Where are you at?
Supposedly,
Wait, you're on the other side of
the
world.
little brushless motors like from Fury Tech and Mofo. I think the guy that I watched used the Mofo. I think it was the first release of the Nano Band, or not the Nano Band, the Nano Beast. Apparently, it's a direct bolt-in. Like you don't have to do any modding, and you can bolt that brushless motor right in this thing. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
There's the barrage.
Yeah.
So they don't know. They don't have any reason for what's going on for you yet, Jason, huh?
No. Basically, the only thing they can come up with is extreme levels of stress, and I'm like, no shit, really?
What are you stressing out about, brother?
Oh, fucking everything.
What isn't he stressing about, bro?
Yeah.
Well, you're working. You've got a house. I mean, are your bills paid and stuff? Are you struggling with something or that we don't know about?
No,
I'm not trying to get personal with you. Right? You know, I just don't. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's everything compiled that has happened over the past year and a half, 2 years. Freaking
Been hanging
the
out
whole,
with two different
the
crappy
whole
guys.
freaking.
The easiest way to put it that every man in this panel will understand it, okay? It's at-home issues. That's the best way just to say it without saying it. It's at-home issues.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it too. Like, we have a lot
Every
on
man
our
will
plate.
understand that. If you're fucking married, you'll understand what I mean when I say at-home issues. Unless your marriage is perfect.
There's no such thing as a perfect marriage, but
Exactly. There isn't. So and he's stressed out.
That's just the icing on the cake kind of thing. Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, you guys all know my situation when I was in the track shack and what happened with that house and living in a trailer and fucking it. Yeah,
It's been a nonstop. It's been a nonstop barrage shitstorm for fucking Jay for a fucking hot minute.
I'm happy that you've got where you're at now, and it may not be what you want exactly, but you've got a roof over your head, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
You're not on the street.
To sum it up, I had this conversation. with Skev today. To sum it up, I need to stop. I need to stop asking what's going to happen next. Because it's like once we start getting on top of things, I think to myself, okay, now what's going to come down our road, and then something happens. I need to stop doing this shit.
Hey Jay, if I send you a book, will you read it?
Oh fuck yeah!
It's called A Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and then the other series book is called Everything Is Fucked.
I need to start living by
You need to read
Sherry.
that fucking book. I'm telling you, you need to read the fucking orange one. It is.
Yeah.
Actually, probably something to think about that Jay can understand more. I can't remember which particular person in the Bible, but he lost everything and he held his faith. And things turned around, and everything was given back to him. You go through trials in life and you get ripped down and it builds you back up. You just got to take it.
Yeah.
The most positive thing you can learn from it is where you made your mistakes and how to better yourself and be a better person. And that's what you got to do with it.
I always thought to myself I was a pretty spiritual person, pretty straightforward, like Christian guy. But I most recently read Galatians, about Paul, and it has to deal with living by the law instead of by the gospel and grace. And that pretty much sums up my entire life. My entire life, I've done nothing but try to make other people happy and try to live right and wrong instead of just by the will of grace. And I think that has a lot to do with my issues too. I need to stop trying to please everybody else and worry about
You need
myself.
to learn. You need to learn to love fucking Jason again.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it. I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Love yourself. Learn to love yourself.
Yeah,
And
because listen,
accept yourself for-
that'll also change the people that are around you too, bro. Because you end up having different company because you've made a change and see different shit in your life. You know, learn to love you so that you can let others love you correctly. You know what I mean? Right now,
Yeah.
you don't love yourself, so you just letting everybody else do whatever, walk all over you, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it is a dire thing. You have to learn to love your fucking self. I'm fucking having a battle with that right now, dude. You know what I mean? After fucking everything I had.
No. That's a different thing. Self-love is a different. Sorry, dude. I just had to.
Yeah, no. But no, I mean, like even today, I was talking to the psychologist on the phone and shit, and like, I told him the battle, man. You know, like I'm not necessarily replaying the dreams anymore of the scene. Like that stopped, thank fucking God, because I was tired of seeing that every time I was falling asleep. Like, but now I'm in my head, and I shouldn't be in my fucking head. You know, I'm thinking about shit I shouldn't even think about. Like, you know, why did I get a second chance? Why didn't it just fucking take me? And why, you know what I mean? Like, why did she have to pull out that? All the shit that I shouldn't even be worried about. And I'm doing everything.
You should think about it, man. Really, you need to actually take something this big in your life and actually look at it. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a lesson from it instead of letting it break me down. I'm trying to turn it into a lesson.
We're not trying. I'm not trying to preach here.
Anything you survive,
but live one day at a time.
Yep.
You know, things happen for a reason. There's a reason why it happened. There's a reason why you're still here, Smink.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it, you know, but I'm not. I'm the kind of motherfucker, like, okay, so like when Rock first talked to me, like you heard me earlier, you know, where the doctor had to tell me, hey man, stop fucking standing up. Rock told me the same thing. He's like, man, whatever. I know your personality. I know you're going to push. You're one of them big persons of why. Well, that's also right now, like I'm going through the whole shit and why did this happen? And why the fuck was it, you know, why was I even doing 120 fucking mile an hour? And you know, why wasn't I just riding fucking responsibly, bro? I didn't have a helmet on and I'm doing 120. Like I'm questioning everything, you know what I mean? Kind of shit.
Hey, Justin. So now that you are questioning, now you know where you made your mistake. Now you know you're a better person, and that's the past. And now you're in the moment.
And
so
try
from
not
this
to
point
repeat.
forward, you be better. You know what you did. Now be better. That's all. You aren't that guy no more. You're this guy.
No.
Each minute, this moment is not 10 seconds ago. You can be a different person right now.
Exactly.
So then you can let that person go. Okay? You know?
True.
Forgive yourself for your sins and learn from it and don't do it again. Learn from what you did. It's not just the accident, it's what put you in the position of being in that mindset. You know, these things you need to look at. But then let it go because you're not that person anymore. You evaluated what you did wrong and you're moving on.
Right.
You made it. You survived. So
fuck
good.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
still
can
here,
move on and be better and be a better person, man.
Dude, you honestly don't know how thankful I am of that. You know what I mean? Like, and like I told Jay when I first got to talk to Jay, like right after it happened, I'm like, dude, I'm so fucking thankful that I didn't lose you guys. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I didn't get to fucking wake up and fucking call you guys or get on a live or, you know, just like,
Oh no, Reckham.
So fucking thankful, dude, because like, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, we all got our little shit and quirks and everything like that, but dude, we've been fucking doing this for so long, we've become like a family, dude, you know? Like the whole shit with Jay going on, dude. I've been on the phone hours, days, just hey man, you know, fucking, I'm here, bro. You know, I get everything that's going on. I'm here, you know, kind of shit. Like, if anything else was going on with anybody else and they needed me, I'd fucking be right there. You know, like Skevy. You know, Skevy was explaining things about the job and oh man, you know, hey bro, I'm fucking right here.
Skevy, you working right now?
Fuck
you got
yeah,
done?
dude. Fuck yeah, and he got a good
Hell
job,
yeah,
dude.
he
He's a
is.
fucking manager, bro.
Hell yeah.
Good for you. Good for you, dude. That's
really
awesome.
cool.
I'm so happy to hear that. That's fucking awesome.
Now listen.
Yeah,
He's now look. He can't tell you
She falls
it ain't
asleep,
tiring
she didn't wave.
because it is kicking his ass. But boy, I'm gonna
That's
tell you
right.
what, it'll be good in the end.
Yeah. Well, really, the only reason why it's kicking my ass is because it was so neglected. You know what I mean? Guys didn't give a fuck, dude. Bad, dude. Like, I was cleaning the bay, dude, and that shit was like that thick on the floor.
Plus, you're
the
like
Iowa
I
man.
am when it's about shit. You're anal about the shit. You know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
not. I can't. That's got to
I
go.
was talking to you when I just cut it up. I was dying. I'm
Oh,
like,
dude, he ripped
he's
all.
like,
Well,
are
he
you
ripped
dying?
all of it out, bro. he ripped
Bad, dude, but
all of it out.
coming together.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna jump off here and hit the sack. These lights are kind of giving me a freaking headache.
All right, man.
bro.
Thanks for joining us. And just think about what we just said to Justin as much for
Yeah.
your own
Exactly.
self. You know, I mean, you know,
Dude, if you ever
let's
need to
let it
talk,
go.
if you ever need somebody an ear to talk to, I'm here for you. Call me.
Hell
You
yeah.
got my number. Call me.
Yeah, I do.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Any of
I'll
you.
I'll
If you got,
definitely.
if you don't have my number, somebody's got it. Get it. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you.
I got your number. Hell yeah, guys.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
there, guy.
Thanks for being
Driving a truck
there.
all day. Come on, man.
I may not be in the limelight as much anymore, but please, guys, let's keep this community going. I love you guys. I love being here. Just bear with me while I just do a little TLC. So
there you go.
Right
Take care of yourself first.
You got to Bob the
Jay.
Builder, it, bro. Can you fix it? Yes, you can.
take care.
Broke it.
All right, guys.
Love you, bro.
Peace.
All right, man. Stinking sweet.
See ya.
So what's up, Shire? You're just down there being quiet.
I muted the mic because we were feeding the dogs and stuff.
Ah.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing?
So I'm
She's not there yet.
switched
She's
over
still
my
in the
lens.
kitchen.
Oh, she's not there.
She was there, and I said hi, and she
Yeah.
left. So
Yeah, she's over in the she's in the kitchen. She'll come back.
Is
there
Justin
she is.
walking now?
No, listen,
Not yet.
almost Gab. Listen, almost Gab. But look, I don't have to. I don't know if you can see this, but I
he's
don't have
doing
to
the
have
butt scooting boogie.
I don't have to have the braces, dude. All the braces are off. So I got yelled at. Like I have no, dude. All I have on my fucking legs are ace bandages. That's it. So
Nice.
the doctor, I was telling Wolf, the doctor has kind of been yelling at me because like if I transition from the wheelchair or onto the little hospital toilet or whatever else, like fucking I stand up and then get on it. You know what I mean? Instead of sliding to it. And he's like, bro, knock it the fuck off. I need you to slide to it and stop putting weight on your legs. Even though you can stand up, do not do it yet.
Yep.
So the only time I'm allowed to stand up is if I have the fucking braces on. But I'm only allowed to stand up in the braces to get in a vehicle to go to the appointments to see him. I'm not allowed to like the other night I went out. I was like, fuck it. My homeboy came over. We went to Dave's Hot
They
Chicken.
went dancing, you know.
Nah, dude, I went to Dave's Hot Chicken, dude. I literally got in the car and fucking went out to Dave's Hot Chicken, got in a wheelchair, went in the restaurant, fucking ate. You know what I mean? Like sat at the table in the wheelchair. But I like, I'm not gonna sit and do nothing because I feel as though if I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to heal as fast as if I'm just healing and like continuing to move and keep everything
You
moving.
can take that wheelchair anywhere you want to go, buddy. Everything's accessible.
Nowadays, yes. Nowadays, yes. And then transit. Like all I got to do is call transit, and they come and get me.
Yep. Hey, Kevin.
Yep.
Check it out.
Good.
Can you solo him real quick?
Yeah, you don't want to be like me. That looks great, man. That's a Willie.
That is
Willie's
fucking
cab on.
badass. man.
Yeah. Nick 15s. Endura 40 millimeters shocks. So far, just I believe it's C-bolt wheelbase. Let me put it up against the.
Let me see the
Those
rear
are them
links.
mudslinger
It's
tires.
C-bolt. It's C-bolt
Yeah.
for sure.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Mudslinger tires.
No, these are the Klingons.
That's the Klingons he was. That's the Klingons he was showing.
The 1.0 Klingons, the 64 millimeters.
The rears look a little
With
bigger
the
than the weird.
DJ crawler inserts in them.
Okay.
Look at that squish. Look at that.
Yeah.
How's the sidewall? Is the sidewall pretty good?
Oh,
or no?
dude.
Yeah, inserts.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
What
Fuck yeah.
motor? What motor did you say?
Nada.
Oh, okay.
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay. Servo yet? No.
No.
Nada.
Oh, okay.
No
I'm
electronic.
all out of black labels. I've got a couple direct powers. This could be kind of a comp rig, so direct power wouldn't hurt this one.
Yeah, is it are
Yeah,
those
but then you got the weight of the battery, bro.
Yes,
you got
sir.
two batteries.
You got the plastic X15.
Yeah, the nylon X15s. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you could go with make it more comp style, right?
Like I said, it's a carbon fiber chassis already.
Yeah.
I've got a
Are you gonna leave it open there?
overdrive transmission right now with a mofo motor mount. I've got I think it's a Nanobam. Here, I'm not sure which one this is. I'm pretty sure it's a Nanobam though, but anyways,
it doesn't say a name on it, does it?
I need some super glue. I forgot to get super glue for the pinion gear. It's on my list to do. I'll go get some tomorrow.
What, your pinion gear keeps slipping off?
Yeah, it's loose. Yep.
Yeah, I got to do that too on a couple of them. It's called power.
I don't know of any. Does anybody know of any flatbed options or something like that? Or
I was gonna say, if you looked into, I think Endura actually has like drop-in beds and shit.
Yeah, I want something light though. They're looking for something kind
The
of.
drop-in beds are. It's like a fucking like a real light printed plastic.
Bill, this is the V2 cheat code. This is the version 2 cheat code. So it's got an angled skid on it a little bit.
7 degrees? Yeah, 7 degrees, yeah.
Something like that. It's got an angled skid. All I've got, with the high clearance links and you go like that, I don't really need the double bends. I don't know if I'll ever need them. They're just, I don't build super comp rigs. Although this could be one. I don't know.
They're good. I've heard a lot of. I've never used one, but I mean, I've fucking read a lot of shit. I know, like Ford.
Thanks, Granny.
Ford has them and shit, and he says that the chassis are good.
Yeah. And I was laying down under. I believe RC Granny from down under. Arizona Bill was asking, "Are you doing any wrenching yet, Schmeek?"
I can't because I'm not like I have a hard time. Like I gotta hold the lighter. Like I'm getting ready to try to take a hit real quick, but like I have to light it with my other hand and then just hold it with the thumb, and it because I cannot bend this wrist. Like only thing I can do is like this movement here, and that kind of hurts.
Are you going through PT right yet? Physical therapy?
No. When I go to the next appointment is when he's gonna start physical therapy.
Oh, no. Now.
Come here.
No.
I don't. That's my kid. What if you go turn around? What if they? You don't know that. You can't tell me that.
He's never been nasty to humans. Other dog. So how are we doing it?
He has stuff. He's gonna run it. I'll get your thing.
They had to stitch her. They had to stitch her up because fucking Jade put a hole in her and shook her again. You have to take Jade out on a leash, dude. She's just a fucking killer. It is what it is. I didn't want the pit bull. The fucking woman asked me to take that fucking dog, and I took her. Not that kind of pit bull. Regular pit bulls don't act like that. Bully breeds are fucking dicks.
I did, Bill. I did see that house.
Yeah, no, I just had to pay. I just had to pay $363 because my fucking pit bull busted through the fucking door when Dad was cleaning my filters for the pond. Because I have a hard time getting around. Like I can do some things, but it's very limited.
Yes.
But so she busted out the door and grabbed the fucking. She busted out. Well, listen, she busted out the door and grabbed the neighbor's dog.
Yeah, you can't be having that. Arizona Bill, do you have Instagram?
He's a little edgy when it comes to coming inside, though. He wants to go to the right side.
I don't know if he posts on Facebook. I'm not sure, but I know WT Micro posts.
Get in
if
here.
you follow WT Micro on Instagram, you will find out when he's restocking.
Oh yeah, that's right. He posted on Instagram when he. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll know when he's got a drop coming. He posts it, gives you a heads up.
And I think he does it. What, 2 weeks out before it hits?
Give or take.
Yeah, 2 weeks out. As long as it's fucking paid. How much was it? 3. As long. No. For the first one.
Yeah.
And they would have probably been medicines and all kinds of shit. Anytime a wound like that on a fucking dog, you need antibiotics.
Yeah, you can email him too. He's a busy guy.
She put her in her mouth.
Don't forget the feedback forever.
Here's another build that I have of another cheat code.
That's bad bitch. Damn, check that motherfucker out. There we go. Okay, now he's singled out. Yeah. Oh, it's a Gladdy. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's pretty. That's a V1, right?
Believe this is a V2. This is the titanium. Me too. I haven't had a chance to run this one much. I need to go run this one. There's something going on. I think tomorrow. If I'm not working tomorrow, I might run down into Oregon. There's a little meet and greet kind of thing going on tomorrow. I might take this one down there tomorrow. That'd be fun.
I heard them Oregon boys don't play around. They crawled our asses off.
Well, there's crawlers all over the place, but I'm not on Facebook, so meeting them on trying to meet them on Instagram and stuff like that. That's how I found out about that meet and greet tomorrow.
Well, dude, there was when I'm back home or whatever. I mean, there was a small little get together of people that would go crawling in Maryland, but dude, I ended up crawling in fucking Delaware because the amount of people and the amount of shit there was to crawl naturally in Delaware, like all the locks and all the dams and shit. Like, dude, you talking about?
We've got an amazing amount of stuff around here too. We've got all kinds of natural terrain here. It blows your guys' mind. The beauty, the natural beauty that we have here is unreal.
Fucking it. Well, now here there's only certain spots because Florida's mostly just flat. Fucking.
The highest elevation is like what, 25 feet?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it is the tallest. Well, the buildings, there's more buildings here that are taller than the fucking land, man. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I'm the highest land elevation though, from what I
think it's like 25 feet or something like that. Yeah, 25, 30 something feet. Yeah. But there's not.
Yeah, I can't remember. These guys I got that 3D printed terrain. They have something going on here pretty quick. Might even be this weekend. I follow this guy on Instagram and TRC Garage. He makes like 3D printed terrain and stuff like that. They've got a meet and greet, something about Apple Valley, California. I don't know if anybody's down that neck of the woods. There you go. I think that's this weekend. I want to say don't quote me on that, but you can take me back off of solo if you want to.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
There we go. He looked it up. There we go. Britton Hill is 345 feet is the highest point for. I forgot. Okay, yeah. Britton Hill, and that's above me. Britton Hill's above me.
Yeah. I'm 180 feet elevation where I live, where my house is at. And then, you go a mile and that's 500 feet.
Yeah, but then you got the Everglades, man, and that shit's fucking like
sea level.
Oh yeah,
at sea level. You're right at sea level.
Miles and miles. Yeah, but you're inlet. It's all inlet. It's weird as fuck. It's all just inlet swamp.
They used to be a lot bigger. They've reclaimed a bunch of it and they're bringing it back then compared to what it used to be. But exactly, Bill. That is a football field, goalpost to goalpost, 345 feet in that right in that range.
Yeah.
The piece comes out and the light bar goes in. Not that this sneaks but oh yeah.
God damn, dude. 4 feet from sea level. RC Granny said.
Yeah. She lives at the coast. My grandmother, my mom, she sold the place down in Long Beach, Washington here. That's about all the elevation she was. But thank goodness we don't get the hurricanes like you guys get.
So I didn't really like where that winch was mounted, that plate that I mounted under the hood, and I ran the cable under, to utilize the stock Traxxas bumper. I didn't really like how it was working. I didn't really like how I had it run, and I didn't really like it. So I modified the bumper to put it on the bumper.
Okay.
So now I got the Traxxas bumper that's supposed to only have the Traxxas winch. I got an Enduro winch on it.
Nice. Nice.
It works. I kind of wish we were in Kentucky right now. It beat the creek.
Right? Hey, Shire.
Oh yeah, what bumper did you put on that?
Endura, I believe. Something like that. Something off eBay, I think.
Okay. Heck
And
yeah.
then RC4 driver bumper.
Yeah, I got an Endura rear on this, but I want to get a different front bumper because this is the
What's that,
Traxxas
Caleb?
plastic one for the
Yeah.
TRX4 Sport.
I got it. Yep.
In tornadoes in the last 35 years, said RC Granny. It's down in Australia. Look at that beastie.
No tornadoes here. We only get fucking hurricanes.
Oh, she says she's only.
I need to get the
14
D rings
zero.
like that. I don't have any D rings. I need to get some. I got them on my front bumper, I guess, but I don't have them on the back yet.
Get Enduro bumpers for that thing. Don't they make Enduro bumpers for that?
What do you think's on there?
Oh yeah,
Bill
he's got
said that was
Enduro. He's got Enduro bumper on it. Look.
I've got an RC4 driver bumper.
Does it have the D the
Yeah, it's got the spot for it.
Okay, well you can order them separately right on fucking Amazon.
I can go to the hobby shop and get them probably.
Yeah, you can get them right at
Just
the
have
hobby
them.
shop or
You
order them
know,
separately right online, right on
I haven't
Amazon.
been driving it. Man, that's the high trail, right?
Yeah.
Have you taken your shocks apart and taken those little black pill limiters off on your shocks?
I haven't taken nothing apart on this truck yet.
So look at the flex on this thing. Take the limiters out.
What limiters are you talking about?
It'll wake that truck up. I'm telling you, you need to take
inside the
limiters
shock
out.
body.
Inside the shock body, they got the black limiter.
It's on the shaft of the shock. It looks like a little black pill. It's inside the spring.
Okay.
Take your shock apart. We'll take your the bottom spring perch off, whatever the spring. Yeah. Slide that
Spring
off
cup,
of there.
the spring cup on the bottom. Take the spring cup on the bottom off the bottom
No,
of the
you
shock.
gotta take everything off. You got because it's on the shock shaft itself. You have to take the bottom the ball end, whatever the pivot ball. You gotta take all that off. And that way, and then take that little pill off, and then put it back together. And that thing it'll have twice the flex.
So
I'm
is it
telling
down
you,
here?
it will
You talking
wake
about
that
down here?
suspension and that truck, and it won't.
Hey, can you single fucking Shire out real quick? Up higher, Shire. There you go, right there.
That right there, or is it in here?
It's underneath. There's like a. Is that the high trail?
Yeah.
Is that a high trail, Jason?
Yeah, it's a high trail.
If it's got the high trail shocks, the 120, 110, 120 shocks, there should be like a little pill, the little plastic thing that slides on the shock shaft. It's underneath the spring. It's hard. It's really fuzzy on my. Yes, it looks like it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Take those.
spoke earlier when I said shock body.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Take
thought I was
the
gonna
take your
take
ball
the
end off.
part that's in here, but it's down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
There.
I misspoke. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's at
And
the
I don't know
bottom of the
why-
shock. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the bottom down there. It just slides. It just free slides on there. I'm telling you that it will open up the shocks and you will have so much better to suspension travel. It'll blow your mind.
Yeah, it doesn't really have.
You might have a little more rubbage depending on tires then.
Yeah,
If you got 58s on there,
Yeah,
it's gonna rub harder because it's bottoming out on those little plastic dealy bobs, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I put brushless in the Sentin. That thing moves.
Nice. What'd you go with?
There's a puppy.
Actually, this.
Hey, broski, why don't you just get the fucking 120 millimeter?
What is that?
Desert
It's all. It looks green. I can't tell. It doesn't. There's nothing to read there.
Goop RC?
It's Hobby Fans.
Oh.
I think the answer, Schmink, would be right behind him.
The what? The answer to what?
I don't
You
know.
were talking about why doesn't he just get the 120 millimeter desert
Desert
lizard or whatever?
Desert lizard shocks.
Mama said.
No, I was talking about the puppies. He put the money into the puppies.
Yeah.
That was a worthy cause.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks pretty tough.
It's the Hobby Fans 47 or 4300 kv brushless.
Oh
I put in the
geez,
Sentin.
that ought to rip. Hell yeah. How many? What battery?
3S.
3S, 4S, 5, 6S.
3S.
Just 3 for
3S.
now, because that's all I have. But it moves.
So that's like 50,000 RPM.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And that's
Way faster than
the trophy truck, right? Arena truck.
You said that's the what? The
Yeah,
4370? What is it? The 4370?
Yeah.
That's a bad bitch.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's trophy truck.
How many amp fucking ESC did it come with?
60, 80.
Probably 80.
Yeah, I think so.
Has it got a fan built into it, like a big one?
Yeah.
On it.
That's an 80 amp. That's an 80 amp.
Yeah.
I mean, they all have fans, but when it's like it's like big on the top of it, right?
Tabby,
Check it. It's probably an 80 amp.
have you clocked it or running on GPS? See how fast it'll go yet?
Not yet. It is a 60, Justin.
The 60 amp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker moves.
It'll get up and go.
I'm interested to see what it'll do top speed.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
that's
I got
60
that.
amp. That's a nice 60
I
amp
got
too, dude.
the PS, dude, right here. You want to borrow it?
Hey, Kev, John's back
What
in
is
the
that
house.
one? Which one is that? Is that the Sky RC?
Going there, John.
What up, John?
Kevin, is that
What's that?
is that the Sky RC GPS?
That's correct.
Damn, where'd you get that? Is it off Amazon?
Dude, I got it. Actually, I got it from Harley a while ago, and I totally forgot about it. Yeah.
I think you can get the Sky RC fucking.
I don't have a GPS
GPS
yet. That's one thing I don't have yet.
Yeah, I
need to
get it,
get that.
dude. It's
I will.
well worth it, man. Trust me.
It's his show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well worth it.
I added some
Yeah,
blue
I've got
lights to it.
I think it's 130 amp ESC. Want to say 3800 kV system to put in my Gorgon.
Oh hell yeah!
It's the same one that Exo Cage puts in his. That he put in his Gorgon. That thing's gonna make those tires balloon up real nice.
Oh hell yeah,
Can't wait. It's fun. It's fun stock with the brush system, but the brushless is gonna really rip.
Oh yeah, dude. Brushless anywhere, dude, is always good. I love brushless.
Fixed the servo in my LMT last week and took it out for a spin again, my original LMT, and I forgot how much fun to drive that thing is.
Yeah, dude, I miss mine, dude.
The original, yeah. I've got a V2. I haven't opened it yet. Still brand new in the box. God, I don't know why. I'm just waiting. For some reason, I'm waiting. I don't know what it is, but I'm waiting for something.
Son of a bitch.
What did I do now?
No, I smacked my back of my head on my course over there. I threw something in the garbage can and I missed, and I reached down, picked it up, and I stood up and went. Jeremy T's gonna take off. We'll catch you later, man.
All right, Jeremy. Be good, brother. Jeremy, mother effing T.
Don't come over here. I'm gonna save you. You got in trouble.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the pit bull got in trouble today.
Uh-oh.
The other two go in the cages because we don't, we can't trust them in the house yet, open.
Yeah.
While we're at work.
Right.
But
yeah, well, this takes time.
She's loose in the house all the time. Well, I came home today, and there was a package of cookies tore up all over the living room floor. There was only 3 cookies in the package, but it was one of those long packages with a couple rows in it. There was only 3 left in it, but still, Chips Ahoy cookies. But I come home and it's sprawled all over the living room floor, and the other 2 are in the cage. We know we're city,
right?
So she's in trouble.
She's acting out.
So is her gut eating all that chocolate.
Actually,
hurting herself.
Listen, the best thing to do is go to the fucking. Listen, the best thing to do instead of having a vet bill, go to the store and buy pumpkin paste and start feeding her pumpkin paste with her food for the next 3 days, and she will be fine.
If it wasn't really like really dark chocolate, you really don't have anything to worry about. If it's Baker's chocolate, like Oreo cookies with the really dark chocolate, that's the one that's toxic to dogs. Otherwise, you're fine.
You said it was Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
There were only 3 of them, and how much does she weigh?
That's nothing to worry about.
No, she had a whole box plus 3.
No, I think he said it was only 3 cookies.
Yeah, it was only 3.
That pit bulls eat full on chocolate.
Yeah, 3 cookies.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. 3 cookies ain't gonna fucking.
Nah, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, fuck no. 3 cookies ain't gonna do shit.
CK4RC, welcome to the show. How you doing, man?
She probably won't even get the shit.
We're bringing it back, man. Sliding into Friday night, dude. He's been on before. I've had him on the live.
He said, "What's up? Can't stay. Wanted to say hi from Beat the Creek."
Nice. How's it going? Is it raining bad?
Well, he
Look for
said
my
the
buddy
internet is
John
real
down
bad.
there.
Hey,
He
did
said-
Axio really pull out this year?
Yeah.
He
Axio's
said
best.
that the internet is real bad where he's at, so he can't stay. I don't know if he's going to be able to answer all those questions.
Right on. Look for our buddy John down there, man.
Yeah,
I think
JMRC.
2FM's down there.
Yeah, 2 of
Matt's
them.
down
He's
there.
toting a
Didn't Tex
trailer
Homer go?
with his son, giving away stuff.
Yeah, find
2FM.
find you up in RC. He's got some swag for you, man.
I think Joe's down there with the Exo Caged.
Oh yeah.
I thought Tex Homer went, didn't he?
I heard Tex Homer's done.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Wait, Tex Homer's done?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He's gonna go get a job. He said. So if you're wanting to get something from him, better hurry up and jump on what he's got left.
Right, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. He had some really nice shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for, sporty class, just that ultimate crawler, performance over everything, that's Texoma. But
yeah.
he needs to move on, he said. So.
Damn. Says the
Yeah.
horizon's there. The weather hasn't been terrible, but it doesn't look good for tomorrow. Crowd's huge. People had to wait 3.5 hours just to get in line to get in. Damn.
Damn it. Knew I should have got there Wednesday.
Ah.
Someday I wouldn't mind going there, but for now we'll just stick to the gauntlet.
That's a long ways away from Washington for me.
Right. Well, it's a long way from here, even. It's a good.
I can do it in 3.5 days in a semi.
What, Washington?
6 hours.
Yeah, or no, 2.5 days. Was it 2.5?
What?
Just yeah,
Washington.
I think it's 2 or 3.5. 3.5 days.
Where is it?
3.5
Where is
drive to do it legally.
Kentucky.
Just across the border from Ohio.
Yeah, it's in Kentucky.
Yeah, that'd be a fucking drive and a half for me, too.
Oh, yeah.
You'd probably be looking at, I don't know, 700 miles or more.
Oh, yeah. At least.
Well, Detroit.
I know
to Tampa,
when I came from Maryland to where we are at, it was 1,085 miles.
Detroit to Tampa is 1,100.
Yep.
So,
Oh, perfectly stopped. Yeah, she somehow.
and I'm not exactly sure how
Later,
long. how
CK.
far
Have a
people
good safe out there.
can
Have fun.
See you, brother. Be good, dude. Thanks for popping in, man.
Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. He'd like to make it up to the gauntlet, he said. That would
Dude,
be
do
cool.
that, dude. Let me know if
So
you're in
would I,
town,
if
brother.
you do.
Give you the VIP tour.
We usually all try and get our campsite around each other when we're there. So
Not making it this year, but maybe next year. We'll see.
that would be great.
That would be sinking
A
sweet.
bunch of you guys over there I know from off of YouTube over in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev, if you're going this year, where I'm wanting to go over by is, did you see where all them guys were set up that were over by the mini courses?
Yeah.
It was like tucked up to the behind
Right there.
the event building right there.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
Almost where we
that's
parked,
where
right?
I'd like to get tucked down that line next time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like that idea.
If we could get everybody get everybody to go over there this next time, that's what I'd like, is for all of us to get over there, because we all are running 24s anyway, so we'd be right over by the 24
Right. Mecca, you know.
Maybe one of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, all of the courses and that, and then we could also, it's a quick trip from there right on out back, and not too far from the front either.
Exactly, just a drive away, dude. Really.
You talking about at Walter? You talking about Jeff's?
Yeah, at the Gauntlet, yeah.
Dude, when I was on the fucking phone with Skevy, dude, he's got that place decked, dude. That place is nice.
Oh yeah. Well, see, the problem with where we were last year, is you with the wind, you end up catching all the shit off of the front course. Like all the wind is blowing all this dust and everything. People racing around with the,
so it comes back to
monster
where you're
trucks.
crawling at.
Well, no, where your campsite. That's where we had our campsite. It was just blowing up all over our stuff, you know. You're sitting there trying to hang out at your campsite with your, you got food sitting out, and then the wind kicks up, and now you're sand and dust and everything all over your food.
How was the sugar bush? Never did hear.
It was good. It's always, in the 50s, and cloudy skies.
Kind of muddy, wasn't it? It was kind of muddy. I guess I did hear about it being muddy.
It wasn't so bad though. I was in my tennis shoes. I forgot to take my boots. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
I didn't even get I didn't get wet or anything, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, there were mud holes.
We almost
take your truck in, but you didn't have to walk through them.
We almost showed up to that. We were at her mom's house right down the road.
Oh, dude, we were all there for a minute.
We were there.
I didn't know that. But yeah, we were 2 miles away at her mom's house.
Oh, dude.
And I brought the truck.
You literally missed everybody. Andy, Rich, you missed every fucking body, bro. They were right down the road from you.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Andy, and Caleb showed up. And
Kevin.
then Kevin was there. And
was
was with us. But John was there.
Kevin left, though, I think. Didn't you, bro?
Yeah, I had to go get my kids' freaking football.
Yeah. I can't remember. There was more people. Sorry if I didn't mention. Trying to think who else was there.
There was a ton of people there, man.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Missed out.
Fucking Debo was there, duh.
Oh,
yeah, Debo was there.
Yeah, Debo was there. Remember, he had that big giant 7th scale gladiator with the working wipers.
The JK07. Darlarlo.
Oh, that new one.
Working wipers and everything, dude.
Yeah, that thing's like a fucking $1,000.
Yeah, it's not cheap, man, but it's obvious to see why.
I like my SX6.
Was with him.
That thing's beast.
John had his buddy Tony. Yeah.
Wait, who said they had the SCX6?
This guy.
Is it good? Is it good?
I never ate one.
I got the honcho.
Is it good?
Oh, it's awesome. It's fucking beyond good. It's phenomenal. There ain't it drives like a real when you take your truck out in the woods or off road, and it drives like a real. It's a total different driving experience.
It's the closest to scale.
It's super realistic driving. I'll just leave it at that. It's just super realistic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but aren't they a pretty fucking penny too? Aren't they almost $1,000?
Yeah, they're $1,100 regular price. You get them on sale for $200 or $300 off on sale. But that's Horizon. That's an Axial, not Arlo over from who knows where. Right. You got no part support. You got nothing. Where you got to have everything you want and need for the SCX6.
And you can get it from Vidabon.
Yes, sir. If you want to drop $5,000 on it, you definitely could.
Right.
Remember when they released that limited cage?
Yeah, they've got
Like
Joe,
$700.
the Exo Cage. He made an 8x8 with his dual motor. Ridiculous. All who knows how many thousands of dollars he had in that thing. But yeah, now they got their own bouncer. That well, maybe the Vita bouncer is the SX6, and then they got the you can use Raminator axles, and they've got another bouncer with Raminator axles.
Holy fuck.
I bought a cold air intake for my truck. I don't know. I've had it for probably 2 years or better. And I finally put it in today.
Damn, dude.
Just been lazy. Just fucking pure unadulterated laziness. I got, like you said, we've all got our issues. Mine's depression and yeah. We've all got our demons and shit to fight, and that's one of mine. I'm working on it. And
well, now see, I got a different view on that because I got all kinds of shit that I get started or get stuff for and haven't done anything with, all kinds of shit like that. But you could let other people's point of view get you down on something like that, or you could just look at it like I do, okay, I got it when I got it, so that I could work on it someday when I get to it.
To be honest, I'm lonely. I just don't have a significant other. I don't have a girlfriend. All my sister and her boys moved to Montana. My brother's got his own thing going on. We don't hang out. I need to start hanging out with them. I did buy him a crawler. Give him a crawler for Christmas. Haven't gone over hang out with him yet. But I'm trying. You've seen all the work. You've seen the pictures I posted this week, I'm sure, Jim. Did you see the ones I posted on my property yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it all brush hogged up? And you saw the hawk. Yeah. I know you saw. I sent the hawk to you. Yeah. That was so cool. I was out brush hogging, driving my tractor along, and just knocking. I had blackberries that were over my head. They're like 8 feet high, and I just put the bucket up in my tractor, drive over the top of them, and mow them down. Oof. And so I had this red-tailed hawk. He's sitting up in the tree branches, and I got the pictures on my Instagram. The fir branches are this big around. It's totally covered in moss, and here's this hawk just sitting there looking down. He's like, "Hey, kick me out a rabbit, would you?"
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He's like,
exactly. That's exactly it. He was waiting for me to kick something out for him. He's just waiting. I'd had ravens do it before, but that's the first time I've had a red-tailed hawk do it. That was pretty neat. And he was just super chill.
Raptors and corvids are some fucking amazing birds, bro.
Yeah, I got a picture of a peregrine falcon. I was up out on the tip of a container crane. You guys all seen the cranes at the ports. I was doing some maintenance on a crane and walked all the way out the tip. And here's this peregrine falcon looking up at me. And I got within 15 feet of him where I got a good picture of him. I just let him be, do his thing. I had a job to do. He was just chilling there looking for a duck to kill. And that's the one thing I miss about working at the container terminal all the time. There was always predators, the raptors around.
There's a lot of owls here. There's hawks, but there's a lot of owls here, dude, in Florida. A ton of fucking owls.
I think they're great horned owls that hang out around here in my house here, and they'll talk to me. I get whoo 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 like that out of them, and they talk back to me. It's pretty cool.
They're a badass bird, dude, really. And then listen, if you actually can make a bond with an owl, I found out, when you make a bond with a crow, dude, that's why that crow fucking hates you, bro, because he hears you say that about him every line.
Ravens are super smart.
Yeah, well, corvids, period. A raven, a fucking magpie, and a crow are all in the corvid family, and corvids are fucking just extremely smart.
They can talk. They
Yeah.
will. They can learn to talk
Poe
too.
talks. Poe talks. Poe says hi, hello. If you ask him like what he's doing, he says nothing. Sometimes he'll be
Looking
like,
for
"What's
Kevin's
up?"
soul. He's always looking for my soul.
So he just squawks at you, bro. He just makes this weird like,
Yeah,
like fucking like he don't like shit. He don't like shit no more.
Nope.
Here's all that shit talking, bro.
Must be, dude. Must be. Damn bird.
They're
Fuck it, I
smart.
guess.
Dude, listen, Dad. Like, okay, so fucking Dad like puts water and shit in there. Well, I guess he like nipped at Dad's finger. I guess because he was just kind of like, you know, he just nipped at his finger, right? Well,
Was it planned?
no, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, Dad didn't know either, so Dad kind of took it as aggression and flicked him in the fucking beak. Now Dad goes to put his hand in there. Dad's like, "Hey man, you're gonna have to get up and get in your wheelchair and feed and water this fucking bird, bro. This motherfucker's trying to tear my ass apart."
Yeah.
Like, they fucking don't forget, bro. Like, you cannot be nasty to him. You got to show him love. You got to be like, I'm the only one that can hold the fucking bird. Anybody else gets near him or whatever, he flips the fuck out.
Don't like that, huh? Don't like that.
So he won't let you near him. He won't let you fucking near him at all.
Damn. What do we got going on? Still got 15 in the building? Well, we dropped to about 10. We'll cut this shit off, dude.
Yeah. That's a good fucking
this,
standpoint. That's a good standpoint to go to. Or at least if you get to like 11, you'd be like, all right.
It was a good night, dude. It was a great night, dude. To be honest with you. We started at 8 o'clock, all the way through into gyms. Nice.
Did you start at 8? You guys must have just started when I caught you then.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got here late.
Oh, no, 8 o'clock your time. Never mind. That would have been
8 our time.
5 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I got here,
Standard
what, like 9:30?
Something like that, yeah. Yep. Freaking cool,
All
man.
right,
It's been going
Granny.
on for
You have a good day over there, down there.
All right, Granny. Good eye, Granny.
Badass G, what's going on?
What up, badass? Get in. Huh. Yeah, go. Good. Go. Livy. Oh. Wasn't chance dog's kicking of a skunk. That would suck. Hell no, dude. So yes, Friday night, y'all, bringing it back. Damn, somebody cooking.
I think Rock's working on his fucking board.
Oh, is he? Damn.
I'm just sitting here chilling. I took my medicine. I'm smoking.
You, man, get chilled out.
What's your doctor say about the smoking?
Well, I quit smoking, fucking vaping and all that. Like, I haven't vaped since this accident, dude. I hit the fucking vape. I hit the vape twice before going to the piss test for the job, and then never made it home from the piss test.
Right.
That was a long piss test.
Well, I fucking failed it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was dirty for the
Oh, you failed the test? I thought you passed it.
Were they going for semen?
I failed the fucking test because they were like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and fucking just send it out to the lab. Da, 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 da. Like, it would have popped fucking dirty right there. You know what I mean? I thought that, you know, they dipped it, but I guess they fucking lab test it and send it. So when I got home, it was like I don't know, it was kind of like one of those like fucking moments, because I got home, the day I got home, dude, I get a fucking phone call. Well, the first one was the hospital just checking up to make sure I got home. Second phone call was that fucking piss test saying, oh, well, we got your dirty result. So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to just get rid of it? Or you want me to send it back to the fucking job? I was like, well, just get rid of it. Like,
act like I wasn't there, I guess. Thought I was at the sperm bank. My bad. That's what I would have said.
It is what it is.
You're not working right now, anyways. You're not able to work.
No, and I got
Hopefully you can
suggested.
recast when you're good enough to go.
Well, it won't matter now because when I go in, I can just present. I'm gonna have to get a medical license.
It's later RC Granny.
The doctor wants me to get a medical marijuana card because he agrees with me. He doesn't want. He's like, dude, if you don't, he's like, listen, I put you back together. He's like, I put you back together. I watch you heal. He's like, if you want to use the medical marijuana route instead of using the pills and dealing with side effects, I totally understand why.
It makes good sense to me.
Highly recommended. I go from, I get out of bed and I hurt everywhere. And I am not motivated. And I'll push myself through breakfast and, taking care of my dogs and whatnot. After a couple hours or whatever, then I get around to it and I'll do a couple dabs and man, all of a sudden it's like, wow, I can stand up. I feel like doing something.
Well, that's just kind of funny for something that usually the stereotypical pothead is the lazy,
No, I'm a motivated fucking smoker, bro. When I smoke, I like to go, 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 go.
Well, in my youth, I used it to help. It would slow me down enough that I could
function.
To put it bluntly, my mind was turning all the time, and I was irritating to people, and people irritated me because,
you all were on the same wavelength. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was like,
I'm like that, bro. My mind's like a fucking super NASA computer on crack cocaine, dude. You know what I mean? My shit's fucking boom, 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 all the time.
I had a million things to say, and people took it like, I thought I was a know-it-all, and maybe I came across that way, and and so when I started getting high, it mellowed me out enough to be able to look at it from other people's point of view, and instead of just being all about what's in my head, and I guess people could take it like I was just all about me. So, that showed me out. And then as I got into more as an adult, it allowed me to focus on my jobs, if I had a new job, I'd stay clean for a while until I had that job down.
Right.
While I was at work, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
But after a while, after I really had the job down and I knew it, well, then, I'd get high before I headed into work. I wasn't stoned or anything, but, it just took that edge off, and I could walk in and hit the job and just be smooth and just flow through the job, I developed patterns. And I could just get a job done really well, so just depends on, and then after I got hurt, it's been a godsend with the pain.
And it really helps.
Yeah. Yeah, it really helps.
Yeah, I know. And that's why the doctor's I'll suggest it, And I was like, well, I don't even need your fucking suggestion, bro. I can fucking talk to one of the online doctors because they do it Zoom and all that shit. I was like, I can talk to one of them and tell them about, the anxiety and all the fucking shit going on. And now even worse with, the crash and shit. I said, and I'll get on medical marijuana easy.
Well, if he's willing to sign it, there's no reason to turn that down. I mean,
no, I'm not going to. No. But he
because
fucking said it.
Those ones online and shit, they're gonna make you pay X amount just for the fucking privilege, and he might not even do that.
Right.
Being that he's already treating you. That's why I dropped my medical card after we went, recreational. because I wasn't intending to buy anything in the shops really much anyways. So, you know, yeah, it costs a little more on the rare occasion I will, but most of the time I don't because I grow my own. So I make all my own stuff, you know, so I don't need their discount or anything of having a medical card. Since it's recreational here, you know, I can just go ahead and grow what I want. You know, you process it. You don't, the way you do, well, I can get into it with you. But,
oh yeah, no, yeah, fucking, I'd rather. I mean, that's why I didn't think Maryland was like literally ever gonna go for it. And then as soon as I moved down here to Florida, fucking Maryland passed everything completely recreational, and I was like, motherfuckers.
Brian
and
said it helped him focus.
I came here to Florida, and Florida is like real halted on passing it recreational.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, for, you know, what, 50 years, they were the gateway to marijuana coming in through the Caribbean, you know, so they have a lot of harsh history, you know, against it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was down there in high school, the law was that if you had drugs in the car, and it was basically if you had a joint in the car, the cops could take your car.
Oh, impounded your shit.
No. They just took it under their drug laws, and then they sold it. And there were two cops running around Tampa St. Pete area. One had a badass TA. It was a trooper. And he had a badass TA, you know, but it was all painted up in trooper colors. And then there was another one with this, like, really fucking souped out vet. And he had it painted up in trooper colors. Because when they seized your vehicle, the officer had an option of making it his car.
What's up, Brian? What's going on, Koshner?
Yeah.
So he could take your car and run your car now.
Yeah, they painted up trooper colors. What's going on? And what they do is they take really fast cars, you know, because then they could run you down, you know. And it really doesn't matter if they wrecked it, because okay, if they wrecked it, well, it didn't cost the state anything, right?
Sorry, that background noise talking to be gone.
Yeah, they just posted some videos of a brand new C8 Corvette be all tricked out in Florida State livery.
Well, they probably still do it then. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm just talking about back in 88, 87, 88 when I was there. That was the law, and that there were two troopers running around with somebody's car. Painted up as a trooper car, you know. But yeah, they were fast cars. But yeah, they were pretty harsh back then, you know. So right. I was in high school.
How's the job going, Denny? I'm glad to hear you're doing better than drifting, but how's the job going?
It's really cool.
Got himself a new set of tools today. Hell yeah.
Tools are good.
Then he said his dad's new power wagon.
Great. Awesome.
Upgrade. I can go let my dog in again.
Dad's new power wagon got the instant upgrade. Hell yeah. guess I need to cut those down a little bit. Man, those are ugly.
Ugly. Good music.
Brian just asked, who's got the slow jams going?
Ah, you're welcome, Brian.
Yeah.
Slow jams brought to you by Scabby Scab.
Slap another roller together, Brian. Danny, what do you think?
He's sliding through the slow
Got a
jams.
V2
right.
cheat code. Deck 15s with the new 1.0 Klingons. Then this next one goes out to all the lovers, couple lovers out there.
All right. Everybody holding hands.
Just me and my venture. Or this one? How about that?
What are those, Jim?
Huh?
What are you showing?
Oh, you missed it.
I saw something that was kind of small.
They're all kind of small.
Not the whatever. The last one you held up was a lot smaller, like half that size. Whatever it was,
yeah.
I didn't get a chance.
Same wheelbase, same exact wheelbase.
Maybe he just didn't have it that close to camera, I guess. Oh, damn it.
No, it does look smaller. Look how much smaller it looks.
Yeah.
But it's the exact same wheelbase. That's the funny part. And they're both 18 scale bodies. That's the even funnier part. But I have to say that this is definitely bigger than 18. I mean,
the Toyota?
Yeah, the Venture. I mean, when you put it up next to, like, say, the TRX-4M, okay,
Yeah.
they're same wheelbase again. But, I mean, a Toyota shouldn't be the same size as a Ford.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I want to. No.
We're
taking off to bed, y'all.
17 or something. It's not quite the 16
Later,
scale.
later, Shire.
Hey, we'll catch you later.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too,
Take
man.
care, man.
See ya.
Get a hold of me. Too
late, Brian. I didn't read it in time. He said somebody asked Shire what movie he's watching.
That's cool. I'm putting this GWRC low profile or low LCG chassis on my stock chassis.
Okay. The Grizzly work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The LCG kit.
Not bad so far, dude.
Well, he's been driving all day, Brian. Brian said he looked a bit zoned out. Yeah, he was driving a lot today, so he's probably pretty tired.
Hell yeah, man. How many we got in the house, Jim? Can you see?
Well,
Got
mine
13
says
in the
15.
chat.
Mine says 15, but I don't know if it's accurate or not.
Yeah.
So if we get down to 10, man, we'll cut it off.
Well, we're coming up on midnight. I'm probably going to have to jump off here anyway.
Yeah, your wife's probably going to be calling you anytime, isn't she?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, let's wrap it up now, man.
Kind of late, actually. I was thinking she would have called pretty soon, or by now, but.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody for coming, man. Hey, Ron. Shit, thanks for popping. Shit, Jim. Come on, man. Come on, Shrinky. Shrinky's probably sleeping, but.
Thank you all for joining us. It's been a great night.
Oh, yeah. Check out, what? Saturday? Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
What's going on tomorrow night?
Well, we get Jim, right?
I wasn't on Fortnite. Dad fucking talking about the dog shit.
Whatever, Shmink. Say goodbye, Shmink.
It's all good,
Bye,
Smink.
Smink.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Peace.